Hello everyone. Today we are going... I just broke everything. Hello. Let me start again. Hello everyone. Today we are going to be making a unicorn keychain using this lovely kit that I have here. It is a sewing kit, I think. I don't really know how long it will take or how difficult it is, but we shall see. Hopefully it'll be okay. I only streamed once last week and I didn't realize that had happened until it had, and I feel terrible. I wish I had streamed more, but we've got 3 this weekend, so I hope you enjoy them. Tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. Yes, I know my days of the week. Oh my goodness. Let's say hello to everyone, and then we will get started. Yeah, that's the word. Hello, Stargazer, Fox, Wizard of Prime, Senora Ruba Fajita, and Thomas Smith, and Nines, and Eltran, and a Chop, and Nekoshin TV, who used to be Good Spirit, they've just told me, and on the Twitch chat. I hope you're having a good day today. Welcome in, welcome in. It's not a glitch. My equipment is not haunted. I accidentally clicked on the wrong scene in OBS. It happened. I was holding my mouse in my hand. I've put my mouse away now. I won't touch it, but hello. You might notice my hands are very pale suddenly as the camera tries to adjust. But nothing's happened to me. I've just got a better light in here now. It's not a dim yellow light bulb. My whites are actually white and everything's glowing. It's very strange. But it's working now. You think you accidentally got your mother used to eating chocolate truffles at 3 shots of ramen each one? She says it's impossible to her eating store-bought ones. That sounds extra bad for you. Chocolate plus alcohol. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. You're just so radiant. Why, thank you, Stargazer. Of course, that's what it is. Wait, can I do hands? I can do hands. Oh my goodness. Operator Endera? Yeah, we'll call it that. Okay, so I think this has already been open. No, it hasn't. It hasn't been opened. Okay, I need to open the sticker then. Let's take this off. It says, be creative, be unique. And I tell you what, I'm sure my unicorn will look unique. Oh god. How have I been? It's been a while. I've been okay, thank you. I've had a nice week. I tried out a brand new milkshake shop, which was very, very good. I do love milkshakes and they did not disappoint me. And a board game shop, and I went to a pub, well, for a meal. I don't go drinking, that's not a thing I do, but it was great. I had a really nice week and I'm very excited to do more streams and work on my videos because I'm so far behind. Oh my god, it's been like a month since I posted a video and I don't know how this has happened to me. I was so motivated and it just never happened, but we'll get there. Milkshake versus ice cream? Well, milkshakes, but I have ice cream milkshakes, so it's like both of them together, right? I mean, those are the best versions of milkshake. Okay, let's open this up and see what we've got in the sewing keychain kit. There is a horrendous reflection on this. You have to give the camera a minute to adjust to everything. My poor camera, you know, it's not used to having this much light. It's like, oh, how do I cope? I don't know what to do. Oh my goodness. It's been really good. Maybe you should try it with alcohol and chocolate. I don't know about that. Hello cats, by the way, and Wapoza. Who's that unicorn? I don't know which unicorn is this. I mean, it's not any of the unicorns in My Little Pony, unless you... No, it's not. It doesn't really look like anyone. Possibly a Princess Celestia if she wasn't an alicorn, minus the wings, you know. But then it's not quite right either, because she doesn't have stars for a Kishima. That's Twilight Sparkle. She has a son. So honestly, I don't know who this unicorn is. It's a special unicorn that we are creating. There is a bag inside this tube. It's quite exciting. Hello, Flash. Hope you're having a good day today. Are there instructions? I think there are. There better be. If I don't have instructions, I'm going to struggle. It's a fake. It's not a fake. It's a real unicorn, not a fake pony. Don't worry. Oh my goodness. Long lifespan or good food. Looks familiar from an... Oh, I just read that wrong. Well, long lifespan? I mean, there's more to life than food. I mean, food is a fantastic part of life, but I would choose life over food. Because there are other things we can do. I'm just going to do something quickly. I just need to rearrange something. almost there. There we go. Okay, I'm ready. I'll put my headphones back on. Not that there's any noise, but it will let me know if there is a sudden like membership thing or coffee or something. Then I will hear the noise. That's why it exists. Anyway, it's Fakionia the pony. Ah! I didn't know about that. Let's have a look then. So we have a booklet telling us what to do. This will be very useful. How long are these instructions? This leaflet doesn't look particularly long. Oh no, it's pictures. That's not gonna be good. Right. Is it not? I thought this was folded in half. Oh, that's it. And they teach you some sewing techniques on the back here. Okay, we are doing a sewing stream. It looks like this will be interesting. Oh no. Let's see how this goes. It might work out fine. It's because you don't like banana. Wait, I think I missed a lot. I am confused. Cats called you evil? You're not evil, are you? Are you? You better not be evil. No evil people. No, thank you. Okay. I'll turn this over. So I tried something slightly different in my thumbnail today. If Lumania sees this and does not want me to use that emoji for my thumbnails in the future, I will change that thumbnail. I didn't know. I just thought it was really cute. Hello sorry, not hello. Thank you for coming. I will see you another time. It's okay if you have to leave. Don't worry. But thank you for coming. I appreciate you being here for a little while. Your profile picture is reversed. Now you need to reverse the colors as well. Oh, Stargazer on Discord. Okay, I'm just getting confused. If you don't allow evil people, no, Chop, you're not evil. You think you are, but you're not really evil. These are our pieces, by the way. I'm going to put this interesting looking back. We care about our Earth. Avenir. Does that mean future? Or am I going crazy? I don't know. What does Avenir mean? I swear that's French. Huh. Okay, but you can try to follow them on their social accounts, except it's not just the camera. You cannot read that text. It's not. I don't think they thought this through very well. It's very, very difficult to read what that says. I think it says creativity on the first one, the YouTube one, but the other ones? No idea. Viva la unicorn? Yeah, the unicorn will live. Don't worry. Don't worry. You're talking about the evil sun, Sarah? You are. Okay. You steal candy from fat rich kids and give it to starving poor kids? Well, is that evil? Is that evil? I don't think that's evil. That's reasonable. Oh my god, look, it's the unicorn. The unicorn is already cut out for us. So we have this half, and I believe on the other side, yeah, we got our two halves of the unicorn. Lovely. I need to learn how to say it. It's very fluffy. Look at that. It's all so fluffy. It's a white fluffy unicorn, and I will make it dance on rainbows just for the sake of the song. That's an interesting song. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? The pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. That's what this is, but it's white fluffy unicorns. Drowned in the Unicorn's Cousin. You know, I never really watched that, but I am aware of its existence. I just didn't bother to watch it as a child, even though my friends kept referencing it. Which is terrible, but you know, it is what it is. I can't tell if this is tied in a knot, or if you're meant to just pull this open. I feel, oh, dropped it. Feel like I'm going to tighten the knot too much if I'm not careful. Yeah, it looks like I need to untie this knot. Okay. I don't know if I want to use these bags again in the future for anything. We shall see. She'll be consistently sidetracked by the fluffy. Okay, maybe, but it is fluffy. I like fluffy things. There's nothing wrong with that to chop. Oh my goodness. Nice, you're aware. I am aware. Yes. Sidetracked by chat, more like it. There's nothing wrong with being sidetracked by chat. In fact, that is my intention. I want to be sidetracked by the chat. And it doesn't matter if this becomes a 4-part stream. I don't know how long this is realistically going to take. I don't know how long sewing takes. I haven't done it for years. And I don't know how complicated this is going to be or how confused I'm going to get by the instructions. We shall see. So this is the stuffing. I'm going to leave it in the bag. Otherwise it's going to go everywhere slowly. And I don't want that to happen. So let's not do that. Oh my goodness. You forget how wonky my model's eyes are, so my model's eyes are wonky? Are they? Maybe when I'm looking down, I can't tell what's happening on looking down, because I'm looking down, I cannot see the camera. Well, I can kind of, if I do it quickly. Anyway. You're gonna use a different account now? Okay, NewDSC, thank you for being there as NewDSC. Alright then. Let's see. I'm going to have a quick drink before we begin looking at these instructions. Okay, so this right here will be the mouth of the unicorn, and this, if I can pick it up, is the unicorn's horn. So it shouldn't be too complicated. Now it says it's a keychain, but I don't know about you, it seems a bit massive. What kind of keychain is this large? It's almost the size of my hand. It seems very impractical, and it would take up a lot of space in your bag. So we can keep it as a little friend. It doesn't need to be a keychain, does it? I don't know. Very strange. Vieus misreading a message again, so silly. Of course, that's what I do. That's not even a keychain anymore. I know, it's not. It's more like a bag charm or something. If you really, if they insist on having a little loop on it, I don't know if you can see. There's like a little other ones. They got a deer and a fox and a tiger. I know my animals. And a penguin and a bunny. But they're massive. They're definitely bag charms. They're not keychains, but it clearly says keychain on it. So I don't know. That's very strange. I'm having a quick look at this because it doesn't really tell you which sewing techniques it wants you to use for different bits. And I'm not sure what it means. I'm confused. It's fine. You just drop your keys down the couch and the giant unicorn just sits on top of the couch. I guess you never lose them because you've got a massive unicorn attached to them, so that is something. Maybe it shrinks after you throw it in the dryer. Why would you put it in the dryer? No, don't ruin your unicorn. This is the kind of thing you really don't want to put in the wash because it will lose its fluffiness. It's very sad. I had this soft toy lion when I was little, and my mum never let me have it in bed with me to cuddle and stuff because it was super fluffy and it just would have been ruined the second you washed it, and then it wouldn't have been fluffy anymore. And it happens to jumpers a lot as well, I've noticed. So many jumpers, I've been like, oh my god, it's so fluffy, and then it gets ruined. Okay, how to make. This is important. Right, pay attention, Vieus. What do we do? Right, it looks like step 1 is the eye. Oh, I see. We have to do it on both sides. So I need to do the eyes first. Okay, that's not too complicated. In theory, I can see the holes on the back. There are a lot of holes for the eye, but it's nice and easy. Lots of holes to guide me where to go. Hopefully I won't mess it up. Oh my goodness. That implies you put your keys in the dryer. That is a strange thing to suggest, actually. What the hell? Why would you do that? What? Oh my goodness. Should have gotten the fox for your sweetheart, honey, sugar, cherub hubby. I'm not married. But I didn't choose which one of these I got. I was just given it. So I'm not gonna complain. I like unicorns. I'm sure you guys like unicorns too. If you don't, become a unicorn fan now, please. My concern here is I'm not seeing a needle. Oh no, I'm blind. There it is. I was like, what kind of sewing kit doesn't come with a needle? It does. It's plastic, so I can't actually stab myself. It won't. It's not sharp, you guys. I'm safe. Yay! Oh my goodness. Nice and easy replies. It's not a major issue. Maybe this will go smooth. This will not be easy. I will do this wrong. Silly Vieus. I am a silly Vieus. It's impossible to marry yourself. You heard it's a trend happening in... Oh, it's possible to marry yourself. Is it? That is... Sounds just like a waste of money, really. Oh dear. Poor Vieus. Vieus misreading struggle. Poor Vieus. We need to gift her Minecraft. I already have Minecraft cats. What do you mean? I'm saying Vieus. Okay. Let's see. So we need black to do the eyes here. I'm going to show you. Step 1. Make it blink. Now, how do we... What stitch is this supposed to be? And then the bit I'm really scared of is these threads to do the unicorn's hair. That's going to be a pain. I'm also quite worried that I'm going to accidentally waste my thread and then run out and then I won't know what to do. But it's probably going to be fine. Okay, I'm scared to start. That's why I'm procrastinating. Weak needle. Back in your day, you rumbled all the nerves in your hands from puncture wounds. No, don't do that. That's terrible. Oh my goodness. Vieus audio sure is nice. Is it? Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm actually going to rotate my microphone slightly. There we go. That's better. Okay, how do we begin? It's suggesting a knot here in the instructions, you can see. So I'm going to attempt to do that for now. And then we will see how it goes. So there's back stitching, normal stitching. I can't remember what this one's called. What's this one called? Where you do the loops. Anyone know? Like no, it's the one, it's something like bed stitching. I don't know what it's called because it just calls it method C. That is not a useful thing. Also, why did this become a bright white light for a second? Oh dear. Give it permanently shut eyes. Way to go. Way to introduce a unicorn into the world by making it visually impaired. That is in fact what we are doing today. So you get your wish. Right, I need to open up the string. The thread, it's not string. Well, it is string. What's the difference between string and thread? Is there a real difference? Is it just a texture thing and there's just, people generally agree that one is string and one isn't? I don't know. I am overthinking this. Hello, Spinnercop. Why would you marry yourself and you have to get a joint bank with yourself? Share money? No thanks. What, share money with yourself? Well, that's not a bad thing. That's not going to disadvantage you. It just sounds like a bit of a waste of time. And you don't have to have a joint bank account when you get married. It's a thing you can do. And it's kind of one of the main benefits of getting married, but you know, you don't have to do it. I'm just looking at these instructions because they are tiny and when they're on the table, they're very far away from me. But I can do this. So this goes under. It's not like I can't see it. I just couldn't tell which bit of the string was on top. So this goes through here. And then it looks like you just pull it tight. Yes, because we are tying a knot, Vieus. Okay. I successfully tied a knot. Great start. Okay, now what do we do? I don't know. What do I do now? I don't understand. You just go for it. I haven't done sewing in so long. Why did I do this to myself? Okay. Oh no. Because unicorns are so colourful? I think I'm listening that. What? I mean, this unicorn has black eyes. I don't know. Ask people in Japan and marry themselves? I wouldn't know about that. But that's cool for them, I guess. Now, how on earth do you thread this through the needle? It's a very thin thing compared to the size of the thread. I don't know if you can tell, but it is. This needle eye is way too small. But I will work with it. We will see what happens. I'll try my best. Okay. So if I try folding it in half and then pushing it through slightly. Come on. No! Ah! I'm never going to be able to thread the needle. This is the whole stream. Ah! Oh my goodness. Maybe they just don't want to deal with guys. If they don't want to deal with guys, they could always date women. Although I suppose that's more taboo in Japan, isn't it? Which is a real shame. But then maybe they should start making it less taboo by doing it. Sorry. I'm gonna need to have a drink of coffee. Okay, there we go. Apparently it's for celebrating their own independence. Well, they can be independent if they like. Yeah, sure, go for it. I hope it made them happy. I'm really struggling to thread this needle. Oh my god. Come on. There we go. No, I only thread some of it. Oh, there we go. Then how do you get the knot through? Like that? Okay. Yay! I've successfully threaded my needle. Oh my god. Miss V trying not to spend 3 hours on the first step challenge is impossible. Yeah. That is me. I'm okay, mostly. Right, what do you What do you do now? If I have this, I guess I'm going to be threading the entire string. It's not too long, actually. It's not unreasonable for me to just do it this way, right? So this is fine. So I'm going to stick this thread all the way. Oh, I have tied my thread around my chair. Sorry. How have I done this? I'm already tangled. Oh my god. Thread is for finer bits and fiber is thin. But what about string? Not fiber. Oh, I see, Fox replied. Miss V trying not to spend 3 hours in the first step challenge impossible. It is impossible. It's a very difficult challenge. I don't know how people do it. I'm just trying to find the end of my string and I'm struggling. I think I found it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yay! I have successfully found it. Here it is. That is the end. Okay. Gonna be a lot of pulling. This is not a very efficient way to do this, but I won't be wasting as much thread as I might have otherwise. So, let's see what happens. Oh my goodness. Thread definition: a long, thin, and flexible form of material, generally the round cross section used in sewing, reeling, and construction of string. Multiple threads is an entire string. Oh, that would make sense actually. You're using something softer like yarn, softer material normally? Maybe the box tells me. What does this actually label as thread? Or string? Or whatever it is? It doesn't. It just says... It just has a picture. Because we don't need words. We are a wordless society now. Oh my goodness. Make it a horse? You know, I might just be able to do that one. Anyone ready for crime? Crime against unicorn? No! No crimes against unicorns! We love unicorns! No! It's awful. Okay, let's do this. Come on. Let's make a hole in this eye. Oh my god. I have to do 2 eyes as well. I haven't even started. Okay, okay. So, I'm trying to understand why there are 2 layers of these holes. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm just stupid. That's fine. I'm fine. Okay. Now, is this backstitch? It looks like backstitch to me. I'm trying to figure this out. Because the other stitch would have holes in it. So we start from the second one and we go back. Okay, I remember how to sew. So I'm going to start on this hole here and push it through and it should work. Being Gandalf is mentally taxing start. It is! It's so mentally taxing. You messed it up twice. The memory loss is kicking in. No! My memory loss! I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a lot in my head, okay? I'm trying to figure out how to sew and it went straight through. I didn't make a big enough knot. Oh, okay, let's do a double knot. These holes are too big. I did not realize this would happen. Maybe I just pulled too hard. I don't know. But, that is clearly not how you do it. I'm going to tie a triple knot, and then there's no excuse. It will definitely not fit through the hole. So, this should work. Okay, there we go. Surely this is a big enough knot. You can see that's nice and large. Okay, let's try again. Everything will be fine. I'll push it through. Had a BBC documentary made about him. What, Gandalf? Oh no, Akihiko Kondo? I don't know who that is. Is that one of the people who married themselves? That's interesting. Ever since you were a child, you learned for the law? Vieus law? Law. What? Your law? Horse law? Well, you know, you can watch My Little Pony for that. Oh my goodness. This is not going smoothly, but we can do it. Okay, so this goes in this hole here. And we are slowly going to make an eyelash. And then we need to make another eyelash. So we got a lot of work ahead of us. Oh no. Good luck, Vieus. Thank you. I will try my best. Let's see. That's pony law, not horse law. Well, I would say horse law then. You just need to look at some history books, right? That'll tell you the horse law. Okay, I've done a stitch. Oh my god. We're getting there. Didn't he marry Miku? I did see about that. Somebody did marry Miku. I believe someone else married Miku as well. It's interesting. Right. So done 1 stitch. Now where do we go? Would we do go back to this hole? Yes, I would. Okay. Going back through the hole and pull all of this thread through. There's a lot of thread, okay? But it will get shorter as I sew. That is the thing about it. As you use it, there's less and less. And I'm so worried of making mistakes that I felt the need to do it in a completely wasteless manner. Which is fine, probably. Yeah, there we go. Okay. You're thinking Miku, Miku, Miku. Me too. I love that song, honestly. If I like any Vocaloid song, it's that one. It's just fun. It's very silly, and for a while I used to sing I'm thinking Vieus, because I used to wear a blue tie, which is like Miku, but I don't anymore. I am tieless. I don't know if that's a tragedy or not, but it has happened, so I guess it does not apply to me anymore. That's quite sad. I think I may be doing this wrong. I'm confused. What have I done? So if I pulled the needle through this side, I should be pulling this end of the thread, shouldn't I? Yes, okay. This makes sense to me. You think she did at the start of the year, she had a film made about her? Doesn't Miku have maybe the pictures right now? Oh, right. Miku does have a film, but it's not out in the UK at the moment. It hasn't released for us. I would like to go see it. I don't know if it's any good, but I just think it's cool that Hatsune Miku has a film, to be honest. So I'd like to see it. I've done stitch number 2. We're getting there. We are getting there. You almost forgot me as an anime girl, but that's cool, you guys. I am an anime girl. I am. Isn't that cool? Oh my goodness. Okay. Through the hole. This hole is becoming quite large. I have shoved a lot of thread into it, but that's okay. Because it's all to make a lovely unicorn and everything will be fine. Miku has an anime as well, right? I know Miku has been in anime. I don't know if she has ever had a TV show. It's not clear to me. Hi, Amelia. Hope you're having a good day today. And hello, Lifer and Saltwater. Hope you're having a good day. Been a while since you had said hi in a stream. Well, it's also been a while since I've streamed, so that's not that shocking. What have I done here? Oh, I've made a loop. I'm then trying to do that stitch. So, you know, let me undo the loop. Put this through here. I have tangled myself. That was not to plan. Everything's fine. Hello, Fox and everyone. Hello. If you're having a good day. Okay. Time for stitch number 3. Don't flex your cool Discord emoji on you, Amelia. Well, you know, they are available on Discord, as you said. So if you want to use it, just pop onto the Discord and it'll be right there and everything will be fine. I am trying to untangle myself. I keep getting my thread caught on my chair and it's causing me serious problems. Okay. I'm just going to tie this in knots. Yeah, Miku's been animated, it doesn't have her own. Yeah, I thought so, because I probably would have watched it. I was researching her a while ago and I was trying to figure out, what is this Hatsune Miku thing? Obviously, I know what it is now, but when I was new to anime and then also Vocaloid, I had no idea. You always have to do that initial research. But now I know. And I don't think Vocaloid's ever really been for me. I like the Miku Ui song. I think it's just called Miku, so I don't know what to call it. But other than that, I'm not a big fan. I think I prefer listening to real voices. And I know there are some really cool songs out of Vocaloid, and I really enjoy listening to Vocaloid, a lot of Vocaloid covers. I think they're really cool. But it's not quite for me. 6 months, how Rainbow Banana looks nice. Thank you so much for being a member for 6 months. Foxes is a prime. That's really kind of you. Senbon Sakura, it looks nice. Is awesome. Is it? I guess so. I kind of like it. I do like listening to covers of Vocaloid songs, as I said. I think they can sound really cool. But yes, it's not really for me. I think I like my real singers. But being virtual is not what it is. It's the singing voice itself. For example, I love VTuber singers. I think they are ever so cool. And I am somewhat on myself. I don't really focus on that though, because it's not my best skill, but I can always try to improve. And that's why we're doing karaoke. Is it Sunday or is that tomorrow? I don't know. I'll check my schedule. I'm pretty sure it's on Sunday. And thank you so much, Numalia, for being a glamper for 7 months now. Wow, you've really stuck around for a long time. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Numalia. I've missed some things in the Twitch chat. I'm so sorry. She's not a toothpaste indeed, the cousin of toothpaste. I am not the cousin of toothpaste. 30 mint flavored Vieus, which means Vieus either tastes like Kool-Aid, grape flavor, Kool-Aid. I don't know what Kool-Aid tastes like because we don't have that in the UK. But alright then. But what are you building? We are making a unicorn! We're making a unicorn! I'm sewing a unicorn. It's a little kit and I'm doing the eyelash right now. Looks like this is very fluffy. Very, very fluffy. I do like it. Your friend has a whole collection of Mikus, really? Wow. Sen Bonzakura is one of your favorite Mikus? Wow, it seems like it's a popular song. I know that has a lot of views on YouTube, so that makes sense. That's very cool. Okay, where do we go now? I think I need to go to this hole so we can continue. Cool Borp. What does Borp mean? I like it though. What happened to Greenius? I don't know what Greenius is. Have I forgotten about this? Someone mentioned that earlier in the Discord server. They said Greenius is gone. What is Greenius? Did just make me green in a picture or something? I'm confused. This is your favorite maker, as I should be. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I'm glad you like my singing voice. Spin Corp. Yes. Everything's fine. Borb is just a word you say. It has no meaning. Ah, I see, Borb. Okay. No, I tangled my chair again. Oh my god. I would just kneel on the floor if I could, but that would make me feel terrible by the end of the stream. My knees would be in so much pain. I need to put that down when I sort this out. What have I done? Why is this so tangled? It's like I've wrapped it in loops around my chair. Oh my god. Okay. It's off the chair. Success. Okay. Let's just shove this in for our next stitch on our eye. This is going to take me hours, isn't it? This unicorn have a tail? Yes, it will. I can see a tail in the instructions. It's here. Oh my goodness. If you had a nickel for every blue girl, something, free nickels? Oh, okay. Who are your free blue girls? I am curious. Interesting. Summoning nines starts to chant the nines user song. What is happening with nines? Oh my goodness. If you had a nickel for every time you watched a blue anime girl that sings and has been seen with a red-haired anime girl, you'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that happened twice. Where'd the vocally message go? I don't know what that was. What, you deleted a message? Sorry, the person you didn't even use your phone right now. You accidentally deleted one of the... I was wondering why a message was deleted. Let me see if I can undelete the message. I don't know if that's possible. Click the button. No, I can't. But it says, fun fact, Miku is originally a voice synthesizer of Sega, which became a face of Miku. Vocaloid really is the thing. It's not just Miku. There's Luca, Ren, Kaito, and a lot more nowadays. Yeah, of course. I do know that there are lots of different voice banks for Vocaloid. I just like Miku because she has my hair color. And that makes her fun. Because I love turquoise hair. Isn't it pretty? It's one of my favorite colors. My 2 favorite colors are turquoise and pink. And I have a horrible memory. Oh no, this is very tangled. What is this ball of knots? No! Why has this happened? Oh dear. Let me gently tug at this so that I don't make the knots tighter. I'm trying to separate it and I just keep pulling on the wrong one. Okay. If I just pull, no, not pull on this. Okay. What have I done here? What is this horrible knot? What the hell? Oh my god. Okay. I don't know how I've managed to tie a knot in string that there's no ends to it. It's just okay. There we go. Everything's fine now. Even a purple one? I don't know. Alright, the Banana Day stream. You couldn't continue watching, but you still had your stream running in the background. Needless to say, the Banana stream was a bit hypnotic. It was! I'm glad. But that had to be that way, because how else am I going to make you all join my cult? Hypnotism is the way to go. I think it is. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I may have missed a couple of messages, and I am sorry about that, but it's going fast, and some people send their messages in several parts. You know, if you're typing, I would appreciate it if you try to if you're gonna say quite a long thing. I think it's better you put it in one paragraph than split it into say 4 messages, because then I miss a bunch of stuff, and I think it'll fit better on the YouTube chat for me, because it's a bit more difficult for me to scroll up with my mouse right now because I'm sewing. But I'd love to see you guys' messages, you know. You got a little present today from a customer. You're eating it right now, very yum. What did you get, Lumelia? What food is it? That sounds delicious. I don't know if it is, but you said it was delicious. Well, you said it was yum, so I want your food. I'm just hungry. That's all it is. Did you say cult? You'd have more than 2 nickels for every time you had a VTuber say they have one. Oh, I've had a cult for a long time. Hi, by the way. I don't think I said hi to you. We have the banana cult, and we did a whole celebration stream the other day because it was Banana Day. It's a real day in America, and we made it international because I can. You know, if somebody in multiple countries celebrates Banana Day, it's therefore an international celebration. That's all it needs to be. We made it so, and we had a great time, and everyone should join the cult. Go speak to your cult leaders if you want more information. Thank you. Vieus supports your cause. You love writing on one block. Yeah, we love essays. As means VSC says, hi Beta Sigma Omega. You're addicted to lemonade. Can you enable your lemonade addiction, please? Go have some lemonade. I hope you enjoy it. Just don't give yourself diabetes. That's all I can say. I think that's the same with any sweet food. Just be careful. You know, because if you get diabetes from eating too much sugar, you won't be able to eat the sugar anymore like you used to, and then you'll just be sad. And it's also, it sounds like such a pain to have to deal with all the time. So just be careful, you guys. Moderation means that you'll get to continue to have the things you enjoy for a long time. Just think about that. You have no lemonade right now? You drank it all? Well, I'm sure you enjoyed it. You know, that's fine. Just don't go crazy, and maybe wait a bit before you drink some more. Before you buy some. Give your body a break so that you don't die. That would be good. Oh my goodness. So right in the emoji used for thumbnails, Amelia said it was okay to use the emojis they made for you. Okay, thank you, Amelia. You got milk or chocolate, very yum. Tried sharing it with co-workers, but they didn't want me. Well, more for you, Amelia. We love milk or chocolate. I have had it a couple of times. It's not the one that we would typically buy here, but they do sell it in the UK. I don't know if they used to, but they definitely do nowadays. And it is nice. It's not my favorite, but it's nice. I think I will have some next time I decide to buy chocolate, just to see what it tastes like again, because Cadbury has been going downhill. Not so good anymore. They used to be great. I don't know what they've done. Ever since they were bought up by another company, they suck. Okay, so I have successfully... I've made an eyelash! Yay! Now, what is this suggesting here? It's almost like it's saying to have the string go underneath from the eyelash into the nose. I think that's what we need to do. And then it's a couple of loops. I'm trying to read this. A couple of loops of black on there to make a nose. And then what do you do? And then you go on with red. Okay. So just a little bit more black. That's fine. Hi Lulu. I hope you're having a good day today. What do you mean? Moderation is always nice indeed. Yes, moderation is good for your body. Oh my goodness. More like lemonade. No, don't change that name. The addiction will grow. What's the point of dying if you don't do it doing what you love? Well, dying isn't something anyone wants to do. I don't know what to say to that one. Okay. Right. Ooh, I need to pop this out of the pink little back section here without ripping it. That would be good. It's a little bit flimsy, and I'm a bit scared about that, but it should be okay. In theory. Come off the thing, please. Okay, there we go. It's got these long... You see those long fibers coming off it. It's not ideal. I don't know if I can pull that off. I don't want to ruin it. At the same time, it's kind of a pain. What is happening? Maybe I need some scissors, but that looks okay, right? Okay. So, what do I do here? I think I just need to align this up correctly and put it through the hole. Yes, okay. So this goes into here. This section of the hole. Let's see. Oh, Shucks, you missed it. Oh well, you hope you can just build a banana time machine and go back. Yeah, we did miss the first banana anniversary of the cult. But, you know, maybe the cult celebrates Banana Day instead. You could also celebrate that. But I think our main festival would be Banana Day because it's more internationally recognized. It's something we can get normal people to come behind because it's legitimate. They see it as a real thing. That's important. It's okay, your lemonade phase will pass. I hope it does. I don't want you to die. That would be very bad. Hello, Yoshinori says, be careful when you're using scissors. Oh, okay, thank you. I will be careful. I'm not going to be using... Oh, I do need... Actually, I've just thought about that. I don't have any scissors in me here. I'm going to have to get some in a minute because I need to cut this thread. But I will be very careful, I promise. I should have some. I don't know where they've gone. I don't know if they're in the cupboard. There are some in the kitchen, so I'll get those in a minute. Okay. This is close enough to celebrate bananas. Yeah! Look at those banana emojis. That's good enough. That's good enough. Why not celebrate both? Well, you raise a good point there, but it's just I don't want to overload people with bananas. I love the silliness of the cult, but at the end of the day, I don't think I would want to dedicate two whole streams a year to just going crazy for bananas because I don't even like how they taste. It's a difficult thing for me. I think having the emojis, having the membership badges, and having one day a year we do a celebration stream is probably enough. It's just meant to be fun. You can call you Yoshinori because you don't understand Japanese. Well, thank you so much for that. And the dango, I have never tried that. I hope it's nice. I assume I would like it. I do love desserts, but I don't actually know. Okay, have I done this correctly? Yes. The nose is forming. It's starting to come together. This looks a little bit like a unicorn. Hi, Chigamer. Have you having a good day today? Wait a minute. The banana happy emoji is not added. It has been added. It's called Good Banana. That was one of the things I announced on the banana stream, actually. Fox was the prime. It was the only thing I announced. I don't know why I say one of. I added the Good Banana, it's called in here, because Happy Banana is too many characters for YouTube. I don't know why, but it is. It's a very small limit, I suppose. Right. Let's loop this over a couple of times. It looks like they do 2 loops on the picture, but I might do another one if I feel like it isn't thick enough. It's up to me. There's plenty of black thread. I can tell where I'm going to need the black thread, and it's really not much, so that's fine. Most of it is done with the cream thread, which is you would think would be longer than this. That's strange. Let me look at the picture just to be safe. Yeah, it's definitely the cream thread that does the outside. There's no black there. The only black is on the nose and the eye, so we can definitely go crazy with this. It'll be like, we'll see. It's interesting. Your birthday was a few days ago and it's the best day of your life? Oh, that's fantastic. I'm so happy to hear you had a good birthday. It's wonderful. What did you do? What made it so great? I think it's really important to celebrate your birthday properly. So many people just like to say, oh, don't worry about it. And then you're just disappointed. Why not have some fun once a year? You got to make your life happy and nice. Otherwise, what's the point in anything? Celebrate your birthday, you guys. And happy late birthday indeed, yes. Chop, you've been there? Oh, I missed what a Chop said. You've been here often? Yeah, True Gamer's been here a while. Yeah, a while. Been to quite a lot of streams, I'd say. I recognise that name quite a lot. You've been here before. I probably say that because you've been here for a while. I think I've seen you recently, but I'm not sure. But thank you so much for coming back either way. So I think I'm going to add one more thread to this, just so it's extra thick, because we like a nice strong nose. The unicorn needs to be able to smell its food. That's a large part of taste, and I would not deprive it of that. Therefore, it needs developed nostrils. Oh my goodness. She said the meme? I said a meme? Did I? I didn't mean to. What? What did I say? Some people know how to have fun. Some don't. You never did learn how to be fun. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Thomas Smith. You can learn now. It's not too late. Just give it a go. I've tied a knot in my thread again. Oh dear. No, I pulled it tight as well. It's going to be a pain to take this apart. I have got a needle, so I can probably poke at it carefully. Try to make it a bit bigger. I don't want to accidentally snap this needle. It's very flimsy. You could definitely snap this in half if you weren't careful. Extra thick? When did I say that? And in what context did I say that? Oh, the nostrils! Oh, I see. I didn't know that was a meme. Interesting. Well, okay then. I don't actually know what that would be in context of. I know my milkshake was really thick the other day with the ice cream. It was really good. I really enjoyed my milkshake. So I won't forget about that milkshake for a while. I'm definitely going to go back to that new milkshake shop I went to. Very tasty. I had a strawberry and white chocolate milkshake, and I do recommend that. I'm not someone who can have pure vanilla or pure chocolate or anything like that. I need a fruit. Otherwise, it's just too rich for me. That is something I have noticed. And I think I also just prefer cakes when they're done that way as well. And even though I make my own cakes, I never do that. I never put fresh fruit in my cakes because it goes moldy and then you have to chuck it away. And I don't know what to do because I'm the only person who eats cakes in my household because it's just me and my mum. What do we do? I'm just complaining while I'm trying to do this. Vieus such a funny, she makes jokes without even knowing. I do, don't I? Oh my goodness. Hi there, Camaro. Hope you're having a good day today. If you don't handle milk that well, is milkshake still okay? Never actually tried milkshake before? Oh no, you would not be okay now, Camaro. I mean, you can have non-dairy milkshakes, of course. Definitely don't have one made from a normal milk, because cow's milk, because you will have serious problems. It's milk with flavoring and sugar and stuff. That's all a milkshake really is. I mean, even ice cream, I mean, that's made of milk, so let's be careful. Bring Elchan over to polish those cake plates. Well, I would, but that's expensive. I don't get to see Elchan very often, so it just won't work. You know, if I want to make cakes every week, I can't. Although next week I'm making scones. I made another batch of cakes this week and they're very nice, but it's a bit too much icing, honestly. I went a bit crazy with the buttercream. I'm so sorry. I'm currently trying to do a knot and I can't. I might try using my teeth. I don't know. It won't come undone. What do I do? It's just getting tighter, I swear. I'm trying to use my needle. Maybe I'll go get my mum to help me. I don't want to cut it because I know it's going to cause me problems. Oh my goodness. It's fine. I'm fine. Lactose intolerant? Yeah, is someone lactose intolerant? I'm so sorry to hear that. Can somebody untie my knot, please? It won't come undone. Oh dear. What happened to the rest of the cupcakes? Ate them off screen. Of course I did. I always eat my cupcakes. They're so tasty. We tried. So Elchan came over and I made some more. And I tried one when it just came out of the oven, and oh my god, that is delicious. I didn't realize how lovely warm fresh cupcakes were before they go a bit hard. The difference in taste is ridiculous. It is so nice. I will be trying fresh cupcakes again in the future. I didn't realize how good they could be. And oh my god, this knot will not come undone. Why? Why can't I do this? Oh my god. I'm trying my best. I'm sorry. It's not the most entertaining thing to watch because I can't. I've just messed up. This is why I stopped. I was doing this cross stitch for ages and I just gave up on it because I kept tying knots in my thread and it just made me give up on the entire thing. How do you cope? I don't know what to do here. Right, where does this string go? So it goes into here. Maybe I should approach this from the other side of the string. Like you can see what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. I want to look at the chat, but if I look at the chat, it just slows me down. I'm trying my best. Have a banana instead? Thank you for the banana. Oh! I think I just managed to shove it through the hole. Possibly. No, I didn't. I didn't do anything. Never mind. Maybe I should just try and poke this really hard into the knot. I don't know if this is going to do anything. Well, what can I do? Why would this come undone? You really don't find Vieus and Anguish to be entertaining. You find the pulling through and winning entertaining. Oh, thank you so much. Vieus suffering not entertaining? That is not true. Well, you'll be okay then. You like to enjoy jokes, but more distractions happen yet again. Oh, okay, it's fine. Have distractions that have come up. Thank you for coming, if that's what you mean. I'm not actually sure. Oh, come on, knot. Why won't you come undone? This is getting ridiculous. I've been stuck on this knot for like 10 minutes now. I don't know what I can do about this. I think I just need a thinner needle to undo this knot. It's not it's not doing anything. Why is it tied so tight? Why did I pull on my string? I ruined it. Maybe if I use my actual fingernails and try and pull it apart. No, it's a tight one. That is for sure. Oh my god. Why won't you come undone? Why? You got a teacup flute today. What's a teacup flute? I don't know about that. The suffering is light and the winds are a relief? That's wonderful to hear. You just hear sucking in the positive energy. Vieus is constantly dropping. It does do you a better deed than your antidepressant. Well, I'm very happy to hear that I helped cheer you up. I am currently really struggling with this though. I don't know what it's just a knot. How do I undo this? What do I do? A flute in the shape of a teacup. I have never heard of that before. That is fascinating. Okay. How do I don't even have another needle. I don't know where that would be. I know I have a sewing kit and stuff, but I don't know where to find it. You've been lucky now you read time from work. Thank you. Delayed delivery at work. You still try and read chat and listen to the same. Well, thank you so pardon me. Thank you so much, Amelia. I hope you have a nice rest. And thank you for sticking around further, even if you're not talking. I appreciate you being here, all of you. Especially while all I'm doing is untying a knot that won't come undone. Oh my god. I don't know how to cope with this. It's driving me insane. I need to get, I know it's really difficult to show you, but I need to get this loop through a tiny little hole in here. And I've been trying to unpick it with my needle and it's just not getting anywhere. I feel like I could sit here for half an hour trying to do this and eventually it would come through. But it would be half an hour of talking to you guys. So I guess that's what we're doing. Oh, I dropped it again. And it's very annoying when I drop it because I always accidentally slightly tighten it and it probably undoes my progress. I don't know what to do. I hate knots. I really hate knots. They are the bane of my sewing experiences. Don't you have tweezers nearby? I don't have any tweezers, no. Did she tie her fingers together? No, she tied a small knot and she can't fix it. I can't fix it. And I don't want to undo this because I don't know how to tie it up otherwise. I don't want to tie this off. It's going to be annoying. Part of me is like, oh, maybe you should just cut the loop and then it'll just be a tiny little knot. No one will notice. I will notice. No fingernails. I don't have fingernails. No, I'm sorry. Should not have missed the majority of Banana Day stream. Everyone, you should get a banana. Oh, thank you for the bananas, Amelia. I didn't see that. I really appreciate the bananas. We all love our bananas here. They are a great source of potassium and they keep you going. A banana a day keeps the cultists away from knocking on your door asking if you're going to join the cult. Very important. Don't get down, Foxy Belly Sylvius for date. Yeah, don't worry about not being here. I appreciate you whenever you pop by, and if you can't make it or you don't want to come, that's okay. I'm really happy when you guys are here. I like seeing you. It really just makes me happy. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I might have to give in and cut it because I think I've tied the knot tighter by accident, which is just really frustrating at this point. But what can you do? I don't know. Let me, you know what? I'll be back. You will be staring for a second. I might try and shout at you, but it's not going to be a good idea because I'm going to be behind my microphone, kind of. I'm going to have a look if I have a needle. I have a cross-stitch kit I've never opened, and there will be a needle in there, and it will be a proper metal needle, and it will be smaller, so I should be able to use it. So I'm going to go grab that. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm sorry. Metal, I hope you don't get hurt in it. Yeah, thank you. So this is actually a kit I've already opened. I've already done this kit. I don't know if... I'm not sure if the needle is in it. No, it's just a bunch of thread. Oh dear. No, the needle is in it. I feel it. I feel it. Aha. It's tiny and perfect. This will be what we need. I can do this now, I think. Let's have a look. It is attached to a thread, but it doesn't matter. So I can make this work. Hey Vieus, can you make a kitty or a parrot keychain? Not even an extreme. It's okay if you can't. I would love to do something like that, of course. I just need to see if there's a kit for it, because I'm just following instructions here. And I didn't buy this, someone else bought it for me, but I will try. Okay, now that I have a nice tiny little needle, in theory, I should be able to unpick the knot, because this is much smaller than the loops. Oh yeah, look at that. I've already been able to shove it through the hole. And you can tell I've got it in. It's working. Just gotta keep trying. Okay, that's okay. Thank you for answering your question. You appreciate it? Well, thank you so much for being here, Sketchy. Yeah, you're not lagging. You weren't lagging. I was just away. I was trying to fix this, trying to find a needle that would work for what I need. I'm a bit confused by this knot still. Right, where do I need to insert this needle to unpick this? I'm just trying to pull on different bits of the knot and hope that it helps. Loosen something, surely. Surely I can. I will tell myself so that I don't go insane. Right, where does this thread enter the knot? How can we fix this? I don't know. Anyways, you gotta go change your phone case. Not your phone case. Charge your phone. See you. Have a good day, afternoon, evening. Thank you so much for coming, Sketchy. Thank you for popping by for a minute. I appreciate you being here. When are you going to try a new outfit? Oh god, I have no idea. New outfits are very time consuming to make, and they don't really provide that much benefit to me in terms of performance or anything. So it's something that you can do, but it's not really worth it. It's only if I really want to, and it takes so long that I should be spending that time working on a video or something instead. I'd love to have more outfits, but it's just a pain to do. I don't know. One day. I can do things like put on silly hats, like this lovely straw hat though in the meantime. I love it. No Vieus for more than 20 minutes. What a nightmare. What is that? Has that been my... how long I was doing this knot? This knot is just going to kill my stream. Well, this may be a 2-part stream now. Probably going to find another knot like this later on. But what can we do? Not much, honestly. So I'm just going to keep trying until I unpick this thing. I'm trying to do it half on camera, and that's just making it more difficult for me. So I'm going to sit back and do it this way. Oh! I think I just pulled something in it. I don't know what. It's changed. The knot is bigger now. I don't know if this is better or worse, but oh, I dropped it on the floor. But it looks different. Definitely looks different. Vieus has a hat. The hat looks nice. Thank you. I do like my hat. I think it's a cute little hat. Come on, coming undone. I undid my knot. Oh my god! Yay! I'm gonna keep this needle to one side. That is handy. Okay, we can continue with our sewing. Yay! Driving myself insane. Okay. Please don't tie any more knots, Vieus, today. No, thank you. Hello, little unicorn. You exist still. Right, let's shove this back through and finish this nose. Oh my god. Finally. Alright, this goes into the hole. And back here. Oh, I've shoved that inside another string. Let's try that again. This goes in here. There we go. Beautiful. The electric's going to be shot off a bit here. You're already dying. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. It's only been 65 minutes and now on to the 1.5 step. Hey, you know, everyone has their own pace. My pace is a very slow pace, but I will get there in the end, and things will look nice. Everything's going to be okay. That's what I have to tell myself. Okay. I have successfully, well, mostly successfully, ignore the time I spent unpicking a knot. A nose! I've made a nose. Yay. My goodness. It's taking ages. I am suffering. I need a quick drink. Okay. How is it suggesting that we tie things off? Oh, it does give you a suggestion. It's like, do a weird twizzle and then tie it in. I'm just gonna tie a knot. Is it water or VT? It's not VT, unfortunately. You know those people, those VTubers who have VT at the end of their names? Oh my goodness, maybe that's maybe they're all actually doing my branded tea company that totally exists that you just invented. You never know. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna pull this through. And then we're going to tie a knot. I just realized you couldn't see what I was doing. I'm so sorry. I tried to show you. I'm going to pull this through twice, just so it's extra secure, because I can. Vieus is all? I am all! Of course! Of course I am! I'm so glad you understand, Stargazer. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then... Oh, I think I'm actually going to do this 3 times, because I did that wrong. This needs to go through, like, this. And then I pull that extra tight and it will become a knot. I need to go grab some scissors after this, and I will put myself on a be right back screen this time, because I feel like that might have been a little bit confusing for people who came in and were just like, what is going on? Vitus is life. The name of the toothpaste he uses are? What toothpaste is that supposed to be? I don't know. Anyway, dinner for you is a salad, mixture of potato slices, chicken, and some kind of colander. Colander? Colander isn't food. That's like a bowl with holes in it. A juice packet to drink. It's American brand Kool-Aid again. Well, I hope you enjoyed most of that. I'm not sure what you mean by colander. Colander? What does that mean? I don't know. Is it going to have stuffing? Yes, there's a bag of stuffing over here. So definitely. Prevent evil via gingivitis. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm going to be back in a minute. I'm just going to get some scissors because I was stupid and forgot to bring any in here with me. So 1 moment, please. Hello. I am so sorry. I had a disaster happen just then. am back. Everything is fine. Oh, do you mean coriander? Not familiar with British food terms again? I don't know what colander is. Oh, coriander. Okay. The disaster that happened there was I went to get a drink as well as my scissors because I thought, well, I don't want to kill my voice. I'm gonna have a sip of that right now. And then I spilled some of that on the floor and had to go clean that up with some kitchen roll, that's the word. And then as I was walking back into my room, I dragged the entire unicorn onto the floor of my foot all across my room, and then that got tangled in my chair and I had to pick everything up again. So didn't really go to plan. Wasn't a simple get a drink, get scissors. Things fell, but it's okay. RIP handicap stream? No, we're okay. Hello, James Bailey, by the way. Hope you're having a good day. Breakfast is just fruit and fiber, one cereal. You can have whatever you like for breakfast. As long as it's edible. That is the one stipulation I think there is for breakfast. Make sure it's edible. Otherwise, go for it. Okay. So we are currently tying this off. And I think I tied the knot already, so I'm just going to be extra safe. No, I'm not. I'm just going to cut this. Just got to get my scissors. And we have finished our first half of this unicorn on the eyes and nose front, which is basically nothing, but that's okay. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to take this, and I'm actually going to do the tiny bit of red that's on the unicorn, and I will get back to my black in a minute. Just untying some knots that I've created here. There's so many knots all the time in this spread. I hate it. I'm gonna try and clean nicely, put this on my table so I don't lose it. You can kind of see what I'm doing with my arms on my face tracking. Where have I put my needle? What the hell? I was thinking for. Things are not going to plan. I'm okay. Oh, the misery for the unicorn. Hello, Sailor. Hope you're having a good day today. It's okay if you're an hour late. You're here now. The unicorn starting a life hard already. It's okay. The unicorn is fast asleep, which is a lovely way to be. It's all good. All right, I'm going to find my red, which is also on the floor because I knocked that over when I kicked everything else on the floor. Think it looks good. Well, thank you. It's not too difficult. It would be hard to mess this up, to be honest. It's not a very complicated design. Instructions. I've just got to do it and it will look cute. So that is the plan. Right. This would be very short, I believe. It is just a single stitch for the nose. Can you see that? That little line? Just there. That's all I have to do. So that'll be really quick if I don't keep knocking things on the floor. Cute from at least one side. Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great. Good job, Solo. Aim for 2 hours next. No, you don't need to aim for 2 hours. Hey, they don't need 2 hours late. Solo can get here whenever is easiest for them. I'm not going to cut off too much because I need to make sure I have plenty left in the tail, but this should be enough to give me leeway to tie knots and make this work. So I'm going to tie a knot here. And the way that they did it before was very strange in the instructions. The instructions made it look like this knot was more complicated than it is. It's just the basic knot though. I don't know why they tied it the way they did, but you know what? That's okay. Well, this is not cool that everyone knows. They're just the easiest knot ever. I don't know what it's called. Let's see. Michael Lotti. What? Define edible. There's been a few historical and unique cases of people who could eat stuff such as metal, car tires, and glass. Oh, I see. Well, I would say an edible is if you personally can eat it and you're not going to die. That is what defines it. A very long, deep sleep. Yeah, the unicorn's very happily asleep. It's cute. Thank you for the little emoji, Sailor. Try a sailor's knot. What's a sailor's knot like? I assume they're quite strong because they need to be. You need strong knots for your ropes on your boat. Of course you do. That'd be interesting. Oh, I tried to tie a knot on top of the knot, but I ended up tying 2 tiny little knots. So I'm going to do a 3rd knot. Hopefully this will bring them all together. In theory. We shall see. Okay. So currently in the wrong place. I'm gonna undo this knot. Or maybe even... Is it possible to slide a knot further down? I don't even know. But I'm gonna try. If I do it like this. Ah, I've made and tied a bigger knot. There we go. I can do these things. We don't need glass? You guess you're not unique. You don't need to make glass. There's plenty of other things to eat that are much tastier, I'm sure. That's not a necessary thing to be happy in life. Eating glass, I don't recommend it. It would be very bad for you. For most people. And you would probably die. So don't do that. Okay, so I just need to do one single stitch here. And this will be the mouth, I think. Yes? No? I'm confused. What does the instructions say? Is there an extra line here that I'm missing? An extra dot? Oh no. No. It is just one line. Okay. I understand now. If Vieus is pirateers, don't need to get glass to be unique. No need to be unique anyways? What? Those don't seem to have anything to do with each other. I'm confused. What do you mean? I'm sorry. Okay, so this goes through the hole. There's a lot of that in this stream, funnily enough, because we are sewing. Very nice having holes already laid out for you. This is sewing on easy mode. You don't have to think much, but you can still easily mess it up, apparently. Just like I have been doing. That's great. Okay, this goes in here and through the hole. Oh yeah, I had it lined up perfectly, so it just went straight through. That's great. This is still on step 3.4 right now. Hey, everyone is their own pace. That's okay. You against chat, we suddenly received an urgent phone call that you had to answer, so what did you miss? I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know when you left. I'm sorry, Fox. I hope you can stick around and just enjoy whatever happens next, though. Yeah. Oh my goodness. If Miss Vieus had a pirate ship, what would she be called? Don't know. I don't know what would we call a banana ship? Why did I call it a banana ship? What is wrong with my brain? I mean, we were a pirate. I was a pirate for a day. In that one stream. Made a YouTube short about it and everything. I don't think we had a name for the boat though. I could come up with one. I'm actually going to do this double layered just because I need somewhere to tie this off and there wasn't anywhere to do it on the original. This will be better. It's a nice happy little nose. We're talking about people who eat glass and tires? Yes, apparently. What would anyone like to name a boat that we would have if we were a pirate crew? I don't really know many pirate ship names, honestly. I think that's my problem. I think they're usually named after people or things like that. So the I don't know, I'm sorry. I don't really know pirate ship names. It's not a thing that I'm aware of. I need to make sure I tie this one in a knot this time because I keep accidentally not tying it in a knot and tying this tight. And then this isn't working. So if I undo this, oh dear. I'm just gonna try and untangle this. What have I done? Ah, it's twisted and it's not coming out and I don't know what to do. I'm going to reverse everything I just did and hope that works. If we go back through the loop and then back through the loop again. Aha, there we go. And now this is untangled and I can move this up. Fantastic. Okay, let's try this again. So one loop and then the second loop. Can you see that? Yes, you can. How about people who eat glass and marry themselves? I don't know people who do that. I don't think that's a thing, but okay. That's a combination of a couple of topics there that probably don't have anything to do with each other. Right, that is a knot for this section. So if I cut this off, Come on, Vieus. Surely I've made it to the first side being pretty much done for now. And I can move on to the black again on the other side. Just gotta cut this. Like this. There we go. Beautiful. Hooray! I have a unicorn face on one side. Oh my god. Eating glass is quite dangerous. It is very dangerous. Do not eat glass, you guys. Don't do that. It's not good for you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to need I'm going to put the scissors away because I'm just going to accidentally cut something otherwise. Oh dear. Thing is, you learn sewing and a bunch of other stuff in school, yet you're not good at it anymore. Yeah, things like that happen with school. There's a lot of things you learn in school that you forget just a few years after you finish going to school, funnily enough. I don't know, because if it's not something you're interested in and you don't use it in daily life, it just goes. It just gets replaced with new information and things about your current life. And then you have no idea what any of that was that you were studying, which is a shame, but it is how it is, I suppose. Okay, so if I tie this into a knot, I'm going to tie a couple of knots here, of course, because I am making a nice big knot so it doesn't pull straight through again. So we do triple knots, as I have been doing, and everything should work out. So that's a double knot, and then the triple knot. You always have to align correctly because it keeps accidentally going into the wrong place. Oh dear, what have I done? No, stuck. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Triple knot, nice and chunky. Perfect. Can you eat glass sand? No, don't eat that either. You guys just eat food. Eat some steak or some cabbage. I don't know. Have steak and cabbage. Why not? Hi, Brooklyn Bulger. I hope you're having a good day today. Sand does not taste good. No. I'm sure many of you have eaten sand when you've been to the beach, and it's nasty. It gets in your sandwiches and stuff. Oh, it's awful. Well, I don't know how many of you have been to the beach. I know going to the beach is common if you're in the UK. I know in America, some people have never been to the beach because it's just so far away. But here, it's not that far, wherever you live. Cabbage, yeah, cabbage is great. And I think it's quite normal for most people to have been to the seaside in school, on a school trip, typically, usually. I mean, I definitely did one. I did two. I did a geography school trip to the seaside, actually. And then also a normal one. Right, what am I doing? So this goes through this hole here. Here we go. Sorry, my throat hurts. I think I need to have a drink. It's not hurt, it's just ticklish. There we go. You use that knowledge rarely for sure, but thank God there's YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is there to reteach us all the things we've forgotten. And also to teach us new things that we didn't know. It's a very, very useful platform, and I obviously really appreciate it because I'm live on it right now. YouTube is one of my favourite things in existence. I think that is a fair thing to say. It has taken up so much of my life watching YouTube videos. I think I like it, you know? Just maybe. Oh dear. Yeah, let's go through this hole. Glass sand is where you take glass and smash it into small grain. There are different levels of finesse. You can eat glass powder, so it's very bad for you. Yeah, it would be bad for you. Don't do that. Yeah, I love cabbage today. Thank you for the little cat in boxes emojis. They're very cute. The beach, it depends where you live in America. Some beaches here are not that great. Well, some beaches here are not that great either in the UK. There are plenty of terrible beaches in the world. It's just how it is. But in theory, there should be some nice ones somewhere. What have I done here? I appear to have made a bit of a funky looking knot. So let's undo that. Pull the needle through all the way. It's a very long thread, but I'm afraid to twist it and waste it rather. So I have been doing this. It's fine. Here we go. That is thread number 1. Yay! Oh dear. Pirate. Yar! Yes, of course. I don't know what you're talking about, but yes. Most people in the UK go to the beach because the UK is surrounded by sea. They're an island country. We are an island country, of course, yes. We go to the beach a lot. Well, not a lot, but going to the beach is a thing that is not unusual. And it's not a, oh wow, it's a, oh, you went away for a weekend, that's nice. Not a weekend, just a day trip sometimes. Depends where you live. Hello, Rocus Pilskin. Hope you're having a good day today. Welcome, welcome. We were talking about surefire diet to lose weight. No, we weren't. No one was talking about that. I had a brief discussion of why you shouldn't eat lemonade, drink lemonade all day, so you don't get diabetes earlier. But that's not really what that was. Oh dear. They never rates as a chatbot when he sleeps. I think I missed something there. Okay. The next beach for you would be, funnily or not, the Normandy. It's the closest beach to your location because it's a few kilometers nearer than the North Sea. Oh, Normandy? Isn't that in France? I'm confused. Maybe you're from France. What? What? Is that a beach I'm supposed to know? Because I don't. I'm sorry. I'm confused. Going to sleep now. You don't want to be Vieus addicted again. That's okay. Thank you so much for coming, Stargazer. I hope you have a nice sleep. Honestly, you and the unicorn are best friends. Look at that sleepy unicorn. It reminds me of the Vieus sleepy emoji, actually. It's the way the eyelash has been drawn. March stitched. Would eating fruit all day cause diabetes? I don't think so. It depends on the fruit. If you eat watermelon all day, you're not going to get diabetes, I'm pretty sure, because it's mostly water that's not that sweet. But some fruits are very sweet, so you need to just don't eat fruit all day. You guys, it's very simple, really. Just eat a balanced and varied diet. Don't eat just one thing all day. Yes, in France. Ah, I see, I see. Is Normandy not classified as the North Sea? I guess it's the English Channel, so it's not. But then, is that the North Sea? I don't know. And then don't you call the English Channel something else in France? Do you call it the French Channel, but in French? I have many questions. Huh. And so they with the little emoji. Ah, sleeping. Sleeping is great, Fox Wizard Prime. It is. So it's lemonade that was being discussed. Man, what a difference missing at least 4 minutes of info. Wise. I don't think that was then. The lemonade thing was a while ago. I don't think that was when you were gone. But it might have been. I'm sorry if it was. Okay, back through the hole. Sewing takes ages when you do it stupidly like me and decide to have a ridiculously long thread that you're never going to need, but you're afraid of wasting thread, so you just do it like this anyway, and then it just becomes very long to pull through. But at least it will look nice, I suppose. Oh my goodness. Balanced and varied, like cookies for breakfast and chips for dinner. That's not balanced though, is it? I said balanced. Go look at the healthy diet plates diagrams. There's loads of them online. You can have a look. You need a mixture of carbohydrates, fruits and vegetables, protein, fats and sugar, but sugar usually is in fruit. And I think that's all of it. No. Make sure you have some kind of fiber. just eat lots of food and make sure it's nice. You know, just have some varied meals. You'll be fine. Was it Car Ties and Pirates that you missed? Never mind, I was confusing you too much right now. I don't know, Fox Wizard Prime. I don't know what you missed. It doesn't matter if you missed something, honestly. Just watch what you managed to watch. It's not. I feel like you're suffering with FOMO, which is fear of missing out, and you don't need to worry about that. Honestly, you're here. Let's just enjoy what we have here instead of trying to think about what we might have said before, because I don't know. You know you're kidding. You eat eggs, yogurt, fruit, tofu, salad, chili, fiber, cereal, milk. There's your daily. That's great. That's great. That's lots of different food products. That's nice to hear. Obviously the portion size of those things matter. They need to be balanced portions, but that's good. That's good. They're heavy things. There's just the knot, really. Yeah, that's probably all that you missed. Me just trying to unpick a knot. Fear of missing out on banana. Oh my goodness. You won't miss out on bananas, Solo. There's enough bananas for everyone. Please don't worry about that. That's very unnecessary to worry, to think about. Keep yourself up at night over. Oh my goodness. Okay, where does this one go? Onto another eyelash. Yay. It's very interesting looking at the back of this because it always looks different because the order in which I decide to do these stitches seems to vary a lot. Oh dear. Yeah, it means you should be careful not to waste your only chance to experience life. Dying due to recklessness brought about by an attempt to diversify your experiences is a shame. Stay safe. Yes. Yes. The whole you only live once thing means you shouldn't go risking your life like crazy. But then some people do take it that way. I think it should be more, you only live once, so don't be stupid and do things that are going to get you killed. Actually think about your actions. I have kind of got my thread tangled. I'm just trying to untangle this. Oh my goodness. What have I done? What have I done? Ah! It's in a mess. I think I've sorted it out maybe. Oh dear. Come on, Vieus. It's not that complicated. Pull this through. Keep pulling. There we go. There we go. Okay. Everything's fine. I'm okay. Either way, staying for the rest of the stream now. It's too much thinking. He's not good right now. Don't overthink things. Just close your eyes, just like this little unicorn, and drift away into Banana Land, or keep them open if you want to watch the sewing. It doesn't really matter if you have me on in the background or on your main screen. Whatever works for you. As long as you're happy with what you have, as well. Have a well with shadows cast on the wall can be quite nice. It's only a shame from an outsider's perspective. I am confused by that statement, but yes, be happy with what you have, but you can also try to improve your situation and have nicer things in life. That's okay, and you should. You should try to strive for being happy. I think that's very important, of course. My goodness. Okay, we are getting there with this eyelash. Eyelash? It is an eyelash. Yes, this eye. And I'm just going to pull this through, and then I'm going to tie it off and move on to the no, I'm not tying it off. I'm just going to move on to the nose. That's what I did on this one, right? I just drew a little line across. Because you don't really need to do it otherwise. I mean, it bends, and that'll be fine with the stuffing inside. I was burping like crazy when I was trying to say that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we need the pink thing, which is falling on the floor. It's all the way down here. I'm trying to grab it. It's very far. There we go. I'll get it back. I'm going to unpop this carefully, and then I can use it. Part of you being happy requires having a bigger goal than you. Having a bigger goal than me? What do you mean a bigger goal than me? I don't think I really... Do you know what my goals are? That's an interesting statement to make. I don't know. Also, is this the right way up? I'm confused now. This needs to go like this. Have I done this right? I need to make sure I at least make it consistent, however I do end up doing this. I think that's what matters, because you could flip this over and have it this way around. But I think, yeah, this is correct. Okay. Oh my goodness. No. Girl? What do you mean by girl? Okay. It's gone. Never mind. Retracted statement. Well, alright then. So, oh, I know how you know whether this is lined up or not. Of course, you just look at the back. The back has the same holes. I'm stupid. If you're not talking about it, it's having a bigger idea in your mind would have helped you be less scared and try to do more. Helped you be less scared during more trying times of your life. Oh, so when you're struggling, you like to think it's okay. It'll be better one day. I'm gonna get to this place, and this place I'll be finally happy. I think that's a nice attitude to have, of course. If you're really struggling with something in life, and it's really important to have something that keeps you going through the struggling times, so that you don't just give up. Because that is very easy to happen, and I understand that. But yeah, once you find that thing that you really want to do, or that place you really want to get to in life, it can really help. And although it is still hard sometimes to avoid procrastination, which is something I struggle with. Oh god. Procrastination will always be my arch enemy, and I don't know what to do about it, honestly, but I'm trying. I will get there. This is probably not the cleanest sewing, but it'll be work out for me. It's all fine. Yes, okay. I'm glad we understand each other, Thomas Smith. That's good. So I'm going to thread this through the whole 3 times, just like I did first time round. If I can get it to go through. There we go. And it should be fine. I'm just praying that I don't accidentally tie myself in a big knot again. I will be very upset by that if that happens. Please don't do that, little unicorn. I don't want to have to deal with it. This is number 2 that I'm about to do. Goes into... Yep. For number 2. And then once we've done number 3, we can tie it off. And I will have almost finished both sides' faces, because apparently this is taking ages. No! It's tied itself in a knot. Oh my god. It's a massive knot as well. That is one complicated looking knot. Oh dear. Okay. Let's try and unpick this before it gets worse. That would not be good. I think I've done it. Maybe? Maybe? Yes. Yes, there is no knot. Fantastic! I don't have to sit here for 20 minutes again. Real men so. I don't think we need to go around saying things like real men do this or real men do that or real women do this or real women do that. Just do what makes you happy. You do not have to sew if you don't want to. I understand that sewing can be frustrating and boring for some people, so don't think about things in that way. Just do what you want to do in life. I mean, it's not like, oh, I just put this for a third time. Whoops. It's not like sewing is a necessity, because we have people who do that as their job who can sew for you. You don't have to make everything yourself in life, of course. So just do it if you want to. And I mean, making a unicorn is not necessary. My goodness. Real men get up in the morning. That's not necessarily true. What if you have a night shift in your job? That's very, very silly thing to say. I would say that real men breathe in some way, even if it's aided by a machine. I think respirating, at least, is a thing that real people do. If you don't, you're not alive. That's the one thing I can say. Something you've been thinking about in the level of thinking we all do. Maybe we either think too much or too little about anything in general, just not healthy mentally. I think you're overthinking the concept of thinking, Fox Wizard Prime, and I don't think that's good. I think you just need to calm down. It doesn't. Don't overthink thinking. There's too many layers for that. Just maybe just try and turn off your mind for a moment, because that just sounds like you're stressing yourself out, and I don't want that for you. Oh my goodness, I am causing myself knots here. Almost. I'm getting confused. It's very long, this spread. Yes, real men breathe. They do. Well, mostly, as I said. Some people use machines to breathe, and that's okay. But they still respirate. That has to happen. That's part of how humans work. Oh my goodness. Happiness isn't found in only pursuing a goal. Pursuing a goal is an easy way to be happy, as humans find accomplishment in progressing towards their goals, but you can also find peace. But that takes perspective. Oh, I see. Well, I hope you guys find peace or find what makes you happy in life. I really do. It'd be great. I want everyone here to be happy, including me. I would like to be happy, please. I am generally happy right now, I think. Oh, I've dropped it on the floor. But there are ways to be happier. Of course there are. But you like to call it morning because you have to get up even if you don't want to. Oh, I see. With a U in it. Oh no. I think we all feel that though with mornings. Oh dear, mornings are awful things. I don't know how people do it. My mum wakes up so early for her job. I could never be like her. It's crazy. I've tied a bit of a strange knot here. It's kind of done it to itself. So I'm going to just do one more knot just to be safe, because I've done something wrong. It's done something strange. So it's better to be safe than sorry with these knots, I think. I'd rather it didn't come undone. That would be nice. Oh my goodness. Okay, just put it a little bit tighter. And there we go. It's definitely tied up now, so I'm just going to get some scissors and cut this thread. Like so. It'll just cut, please cut scissors. There we go. Lovely. now I need to do the red section on here, and then we will have 2 matching halves of our unicorn. Currently 2 unicorns, but it will be 1 eventually. Oh dear. If your man isn't breathing, then he's going to be dead weight in a relationship. Well, that is true if if they're not respiring, then yes. Maybe send them to the hospital. Call an ambulance if that is happening. It's not a case of somebody not being a good person or somebody not living up to your expectations. That's a health problem. My goodness, I'm trying to grab my thread because it's on the floor. Everything is always on the floor. It's not good. It's very difficult to grab this stuff. Okay. You're early bird at heart, but a night owl in practice. Are you? Interesting. Okay. Just gonna cut my red thread to here, sure. There we go. Okay. Let's do the mouth, and then it can eat, so that'll be useful. Hello, Thomas Norman. I hope you're having a good day today. Yo-ho to you too. I am doing quite well myself, thank you. As I said, I hope you're doing well. Okay, I might have made this a bit short. Let me add a bit more length to this, because, I mean, this is a very, very small stitch. I can have space to tie a knot on this. It's okay. Don't need to cause myself issues of making this harder than it needs to be. That's unnecessary. So I won't do that. Although I do think I needed length last time because it made it easier for me to tie a knot. So that is important. Oh no, I've done this wrong. This knot is trying to tie itself in the wrong place. That is not good. You've been here forever? Well, I'm glad you've been here forever, Chop. Thank you so much. I appreciate you sticking around forever. And you're never going to leave, are you? You're stuck here. How long have you been here? Oh my goodness. Did you search? There is no town named Fort Tuna. Okay. I don't know many towns with the word fort in them, to be honest. There's one in Scotland, isn't there? It's a big city actually. Fort. Oh god, what's it called? Fort William. Yes, Fort William. That's one. I don't think I know any others. But I suppose there would be others if there's one. Although some names really are unique. It depends. Right, that's not number 2 and not number 3. One more time needs to go on top. Of course. There we go, not number 3. So that will stay nicely behind the hole. I'm gonna do the mouth. Just gotta thread the needle again. I did seem to get, I think I'm improving at threading my needles as I failed to thread the needle. But that was my first try. So second try. This is the one. This is the one. Here we go. Pull it through. There we go. Not so bad. Oh my goodness. You had to do something, so you left the stream, so technically you never left and you were here the entire time. Yay! You're here still. It's all good. Please define I have been there and forever. You can't comprehend this. Well, maybe look it up. I don't know what to say to that. What did you think of the lime kiln video you posted in Discord? Oh, I don't think I saw that. I think I saw that you posted something about ruins, but I didn't watch it. I'm sorry. I think I was out with my mum most of the day. I only sent a message when I could. We went to the recycling centre because we bought a kitchen island, and we now have more counter space, which is nice. Obviously, it's nice, and it's very useful. And there was a lot of packaging that needed to be chucked out, so we actually had to go somewhere because it didn't fit in the bin. It's a big thing, funnily enough, a kitchen island. I don't know if anyone knows what a kitchen island is, but a kitchen island is an extra counter that you have just separate to everything else. It floats in the middle of the room. It doesn't actually float, as in the word float, but it is extra space that is isolated from everywhere else that you work in your kitchen. And we definitely needed that extra space because we're always struggling to put everything everywhere. And it's been useful so far. So that's fantastic. Okay, here we go. And yeah, apparently you're overthinking all things sun and sun. Oh, what? You're mentally okay, just distracted trying to piece things together. I don't know. I don't want you to work yourself up over something that isn't a problem, you know? That's all it is. It's okay. Share videos you might like. You're not sure what exactly you as an adventurer are looking for? Oh, you don't need to worry about sharing videos, Thomas Smith. I tend to find a lot of videos anyway. I watch lots of YouTube. Probably shouldn't watch more than I already do. I've been watching a lot of medieval history stuff recently and Victorian history. It's interesting, very interesting. Some of it's very tragic, but it's interesting. Oh dear. Okay, so I have made a large enough section here to. Ooh, this is going to fall out the needle if I'm not careful. Let's add a bit more length to that. There we go. Okay, so I just need to tie this into a knot, and we will have our very lovely little thingy. What is it called? I can't remember. Mouth. That's the word. I know body parts. Yes, there we go. Okay, I've tied that nice and tight. Maybe a bit too tight. Should be fine. So this is this section. I'm just going to cut this shorter. It is way too long right now. And it's going to be annoying otherwise. So let's make this manageable. But at least have a bit of thread in case it loosens. There we go. So we have 2 little faces and they're both asleep. Oh, isn't that cute? Lovely. If you've got a good big size kitchen, a kitchen island is great. Yeah, it is great. I'm really happy that we have one now. I think it's going to be wonderful. If you're simplified to chop, Kalos, the conqueror of stars and worlds, high lord of the banana cult, vessel to the banana sire, was present for most of the stream and he never truly left. Of course, it all makes sense. It's all come together. Oh my goodness. Yes. Couldn't fit that in a very lengthy message, so you kind of had to compromise. Curse you, YouTube! Oh no! And also, how you choose how you. Oh, I see. It's okay. You know, it's fine. Okay, so the next step is to do the stars, which is the cutie mark, of course, if you watch My Little Pony. They have 3 stars. That makes me think they're a magical pony. Well, they are a unicorn. I think this is a unicorn that's good at magic. That's what that generally means in My Little Pony when they have stars. So that's cool. So, stars. And that's all it is, right? Just gonna make some stars. Okay, we can do that. So I need red again. To start, just gonna grab that. And try not to tangle it if I can. Okay, this doesn't need to be particularly long. I'm just gonna make it, let's say this length. Yeah, it should be fine. If it's not, then I'll just be sad. Okay, let's put this somewhere more reachable. There we go. This is my string, my thread for the star, red star. And I've got to do another star after this, so we'll see. So which is more appealing, medieval Victorian England? Well, which one would I rather live in? Victorian England, because they have more modern things. I wouldn't want to live in a city though. That sounds truly awful. You'd want to live in the countryside and be rich. That's the dream. Because yeah, the standard of living, of course, is higher in the Victorian period than it is in the medieval period. They would have had much better access to everything, as long as they weren't ridiculously poor, which a lot of people were. But yes. Victorian England, capitalist and industrial society wasn't exactly pleasant. Yeah, it wasn't perfect. But yes, I think you're less likely to die of some of the diseases that they died of before. The medical care is a bit better. Things like that. Countryside is life. Countryside is wonderful life, but I agree. Okay, I just need to tie a knot in the end of this. I completely forgot to do that. And then I will sew the star. Lovely star. Just like Stargazer who left. Never mind. Gonna say like this person in the chat who isn't here. Never mind. Oh my goodness. You pay outrageous amounts of money for a Vieus plushie. And I hand make all of them on stream. Just me going slowly insane, sewing Vieus plushies all day long. That would be an interesting time, wouldn't it? Oh my god. Okay, that's number 2. And number 3. I'm glad to hear that there's interest there. One day. I would love to see it one day. I want one too. I think it would be so cute. I'd love a Vieus plushie. You think being a blacksmith during the medieval period would be awesome? I don't know. I feel like you'd There's a good chance you'd accidentally chop off your hand or something, but I suppose there is nowadays. It's a blacksmith. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be a blacksmith ever, but good for you. You know, of course we need blacksmiths in the world. They're important. It would be interesting being one of the people who makes chainmail. It's a very, very intricate thing you have to do. Spend hours and hours and hours hooking together chains for years. Oh my goodness, I really need some drinks. My voice is dying. There we go. The demand is there, Lifer, but I feel like there's only a couple of you. We need the demand to be a bit higher for it to be worth actually making plushies. Oh my god. Right, I can see the stars here. There's 5 little holes in little clumps. I'm gonna do those. Yes, okay, I know how to do this. So this goes into the first hole. Just gotta make little stars. It should be nice and simple. This is kind of embroidery, I'd say, more than sewing, what I'm doing right now. It's fun though. I really enjoy it. I'm having a nice time doing the sewing. I haven't done the sewing kit in years as well, so it's cool. Right, I just need to remember how to how to do a star, which I haven't done for a while, so we shall see. So you go from here, and then you do a line up to here. Wait, no, it doesn't matter, does it? Okay. Why am I doing it like this? And I could just go round. I'm undoing this. I have an idea. So if I pull this out, all I have to do is hop across to the next hole. For example, this one. And then you can go across again to your next hole. For example, this one. And then you go across to your next hole. And I think as long as I don't do side-to-side stitches, it'll look okay. But we shall see. Is that a merchant on the wall of the Silk Road during the medieval period be fun? A merchant on the Silk Road? Ooh. I feel like you'd be robbed a lot and threatened. But it sounds like a very dangerous career, but maybe. You do also like figurines that you tease and what they call Nendoroid and such instead of plushies. Yeah, they're cool too. Plushies are nice though, because you can cuddle them and squish them and put them in bed with you. I think I would like a plushie. It'd be very cute. Okay, next one is this one. I'm going around in a circle. Because I can. It looks interesting right now. It's definitely not a star, but it looks a little bit more like a star on the other side. So that is something. I'm going to choose to put this one over. Oh! No, I've done this wrong, I think. Have I? Or have I not? No, I've done this right. I'm just being stupid. Never mind. No one said it would be easy. It's not easy, it's so hard. Maybe the first sewing stream ever. It's actually turning out better than expected. It's taking me a very long time though, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Thank you for the cat sitting. 2 meter Vieus plushie to cuddle. What, a life-size Vieus plushie? That would be interesting for sure. Oh my god, I'd love that though. That'd be great. I want a life-size Vieus plushie too. Let's all get one. We can all be the first orders. Oh my goodness. Oh no, you? What was the OFU for? Everything's fine. Oh, because I thought I did it wrong. Yeah, okay, sorry. That's my fault. Almost have a star. You can see it, can't you? Coming together. Stuffed with cupcakes? What, a plushie stuffed with cupcakes? Oh my god, that would be interesting. Be very nice. Okay, I think I've made a star. Hooray. Yes, there we go. Star number 1, a little red star. The cutie mark. Okay, so I'm going to tie a knot, and then use this thread I've already got on my needle, because I've got plenty here, to do the other star on the other pony. The other half of the pony, the unicorn, because it's a waste otherwise. One-to-one would be awesome, tall and amazing. It would be very large and an interesting thing to cuddle. I would love to see a plushie that large. I know there's this person who makes massive cutouts of VTubers, and they have a whole house full of cutouts of VTubers. It's insane. I would love to see a life-size Vieus cutout one day. If I ever manage to get into a convention and they have one of those cutout stands where they with the VTubers and I'm not life-size, I will be very sad that you guys take pictures of it and it'll be like, no, it's not right. You're taller than it. You're not supposed to be. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. I have done a star. Now on to the second star. To the right, like in Peter Pan. Oh my goodness. So the Silk Road lasted over 1,200 years? I don't know much about the Silk Road. I know we covered it a little bit in school, but I really don't remember much about what we learned. I just know vaguely where it is, and that it was for spices and obviously silk, which is very expensive. If that makes sense. You'd be happy with a chibi Vieus plush? That way it's perfectly reasonable for it to be small and shelf worthy. Yeah, that'd be really cute, wouldn't it? I love a chibi Vieus plush. Of course. I would love a chibi Vieus. I don't know what design choices we'd make with it as well. Okay, I've tied a knot. We're gonna start star number 2. Yay. So again, it's the top star. I need to make sure I get this right. Have I done this right? Yes, I have. Okay, this goes into this hole here. And here we go. We are doing it. It's kind of hard to find the holes at first. Some of them are very well hidden in the fabric. You can't, I mean, can you spot those holes? No, you can't. It just looks like fluff. I'm going to turn this one over just so it's a bit more clear to people just coming in. What is this? The Vieus plush fundraiser. We need a giant Vieus to watch us sleep and keep all the scary something away. Yes, indeed we do. I need one. It would make me very happy. Oh dear. If I poke a hole through the other side, that will help me spot where the hole is. Aha. There we go. This goes into here. Lovely. One line done. Then I'm going to go around to the next hole, which is this one. Do the same thing again. Over here. And across to this one. Beautiful. And across again. To wherever the next one is. I'm not sure where the next one is. This one? Sure, that works. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying my best, and hopefully it'll be fine. Stars just appear as you sew this thing, I swear. It just comes together. It's quite cool. You don't know much about it either. You're Googling a response to you saying medieval and Victorian England. Does that have much to do with medieval and Victorian England? I honestly don't know. I know that spices were very expensive and it were only for rich people, really. But, yes. When the famous Yu Man made a movie about it, the Silk Road journeys was strange to me. Oh, okay. I don't know. Anyway, you need more people to sign your petition for the grand return of chicken Vieus. Don't be shy to vote. Hashtag bring back chibi Vieus. Chibi Vieus, or do you mean chicken Vieus? You just did hashtag bring back chibi Vieus, but you said chicken Vieus. So which one do you want, Chop? This is a conflicting petition. I am confused. What? Okay then. Oh, I just accidentally made my thread come out my needle. Whoops. You two born too late to explore the world, yet born too soon to explore the star ocean of space. But born just at the right time to watch VTubers. Yay! Oh my goodness. What a great time to be born. Did you automatically say chicken Vieus? Oh, you too far gone with your virus obsession that you're getting the virus variants wrong? Oh great. I'm not virus, I'm this. Maybe you are too far gone to Chop. It's okay. There is a road to recovery and it's eating bananas. So just go do that and you'll be better. Well, both chippy and chicken Vieus is great. You understand hard to pick. It is hard to pick, I agree. Hey, chicken Vieus always gets a little segment at the end anyway, in the end screen. So it works out, but that's that, if that's what you like. Okay. This line here. Just need a couple more. I'm not sure which ones I'm missing. I need one more line. It's this line. You put a line into here. I'm making weird little hexagons on the back. That's not the intention. It just ends up looking that way. This is my final line of my star. Goes in here. There we go. It's a little star. Maybe VTubers are nicer than we think. At least chicken Vieus is adorable. Chicken Vieus is so adorable. I was the best 23 or so pounds I ever spent, I think. I can't remember how much it was. But it was definitely worth the money. Oh my god. You should all get chicken models of yourselves. Except I don't think it's available anymore. But maybe if you ask them really nicely, you could probably get someone else to do it. But this was made by the lovely Vieus. I love my chicken model. I say this, you can't even say it. The model was. This model was made by me. The one I'm the version of me you see right now was created itself. It's very strange how that is possible. But I did. I made myself into existence. Insane. Like, you're literally going insane now. This is what exams do to a person. Great, so now chicken chop will never exist. What is chicken chop? Oh, chicken, of course, because you can't commission the models anymore. Oh no, that's too sad. No, I'm sure you could get someone else to make you one. Surely. Oh my goodness. Did autocorrect change Vieus to virus twice? Oh, so it wasn't intentional. I saw some of you guys do it intentionally, so I don't even know anymore when someone's doing it on purpose or not. But my name is definitely Vieus, not virus. It has created itself. Don't you mean you created your current model? Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I did. Okay, I'm gonna chop these. Chop these ends. Cut them nice and short so they don't make me confused and get in the way. There we go, that's one. And the other one right here. Nice and short. Wonderful. So we have, you can kind of see it's a little bit wonky, but that is a star and another star. We have our two red stars. Yay! Now I'm going to do the blue stars, I think. And the blue thread has not been opened yet, but I can go grab that. Yes, the mask is slipping. There is no mask. What do you mean? I don't know. What is happening? You see what we did then? That's a funny. It's a good one. What? What do you mean, a chub? What? I didn't understand. Plot twist. The model is the real Vieus in the hands of the VTuber. Maybe. Who knows? I don't. That's a piece of lore you can come up with yourselves. Decide for yourselves. What is the real Vieus? Is it the hands? Is it the model? Is it both? Can I shapeshift in real time? Human hands on an anime body? Maybe. Now you demand compensation for your cameo. You're a very busy person. Oh, I'm sorry to chop. I can't do that. I hope you accept bananas. You can use the default banana emoji in chat if that works. Oh dear. Two red stars are so nice on the unicorns. They are lovely. We're doing blue and yellow stars as well though. So the blue stars go on the left of them. So we do one into here. I haven't tied a knot. Forgot to do it again. Oh dear. Bananas look suspicious. Bananas are not suspicious. Bananas are perfectly innocent things. And they are to be praised, as I said many times. Okay. We all know banana Vieus is the true Vieus. I don't know. Maybe. Oh my god, I haven't used my banana model in sorry. The banana dress, because obviously I did that whole banana, I became a banana thing. But I do have a banana dress, and I haven't worn that for a very long time because it's not set up on this model, I don't think. Which is a real shame. But I don't know how easy that would be to do anymore. It'd be a bit of a pain. I probably could do it though. Realistically. Yeah, I could. I just don't want to, do I? I should. Because I have a little banana version of my dress with banana detailing on my pattern. It's very cool. It took a while to make it as well. I think it was a stream we did actually. I tried to, oh yeah, it was on the, God, I once did an 8-hour stream. It was on my 8-hour stream that I did to celebrate, I think, 1 year of streaming. And I made the design, but I didn't actually put it on the model in that stream because that would have taken a very long time. And I had a schedule to stick to so that I didn't go overrun for all my activities. How's the process going? It's going quite well, Lonk. We've got a little face. this string is not meant, this thread is not meant to be on my unicorn. And we're doing the cutie marks right now. I have to do them on both sides. Going well. Pardon me. What was the time? 10:15. Okay, that's okay. I don't know if we'll finish this today. We shall see. Remember that stream? Fun time? That stream was the death of my voice, I think, as most streams are these days, because something is clearly wrong. I don't know why. It's fine. Okay, this goes here. We go through the holes. Sewing time with Vieus. Right, this goes into here. Okay. It's going well. Nice. Yeah, you remember? Never heard that. The out stream must have been good for you. You wish you could have been there. No, it's okay. You're here now. Don't worry about these things. It doesn't matter when you were here, when you joined. You're here now, and you can be here for all the future things we do. So that's great. Oh my goodness. Okay, this goes into here. And then I need a second one in this. No, I say second one. It's not a second one. It just needs to go into this hole. Okay. What's going on here? I'm making a unicorn, Zoe. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day today. Welcome in, welcome in. You do remember your voice getting progressively scratchy as the stream went on. You didn't seem to have a good time on that stream. You know what the Vieus suffering stands definitely were. Yeah, they were having a great time. Why are you making a unicorn? Because I have a unicorn making kit. Do I need a reason? Are you a unicorn hater, Zorro? I will not be happy if you are. Unicorns are very special creatures, and we should just make them for fun. That is all the reason I need. Okay, this goes in here. And this goes into here. And there, if we just push that, it won't go through the hole. Where is the hole? I've lost the hole. There it is. Beautiful. I have a blue star. Yay! Oh my goodness. You prefer horses? You prefer horses to unicorns? Really? That's interesting. Opinion. I don't think I've heard that one before. What makes you like horses more than unicorns? Because unicorns are just horses with extra magic. And isn't that cool? I think that's cool. Maybe it's because I'm a My Little Pony fan. I'm biased. I like the TV show. They're automatically cool. But I think magic is fun. I think that is universally true. Have you changed your profile picture recently? No, Zoe's profile picture hasn't changed. It's been the same for a very long time. Unicorns aren't real, girl. I never said they were real, but I never said they weren't real. You never know. Came from somewhere, the myth of unicorns. I don't think this thread is long enough to do a second one. So I'm just going to cut this off and get another piece for that one. But I have tied this one off. That's great. Cut this right here. Come on, scissors. I'm not very good at using scissors, I don't think, but it's fine. Okay, blue star is done on this one. So this, yeah, absolutely not long enough. That would not be enough to do a whole star with. So I'm going to cut another piece of thread, probably about this length, I think. And that should be enough for my blue star on my second half of my unicorn. We're getting there. Maybe you're just paying more attention to it now, who knows? Maybe you are, because it's definitely the same profile picture. Maybe you finally open your eyes. Maybe. Red and blue stars, sleep. Ah, yes, the unicorns are asleep. It's very cute. Unicorns are horses with a... Okay, no, Lifer. No. The unicorn horns are not retractable blades either. They are magical things that let them lift things up, move things around. Unicorns can talk as well in my little unicorn universe, which is the My Little Pony universe, if it's not clear. You did. You did, maybe, Zoe. Maybe you did. Not like it would change much. Well, opening your eyes seems like a good start to seeing things, I would say. Although some people, unfortunately, can't see. And I don't think that's the case if you're watching a VTuber stream. But maybe you are, and that would be a very interesting phenomenon to see. I do wonder. It's very cool. Okay. To have anyone watching me. That's what I meant by that. You're glad he opened his eyes now? Ah, that's great to hear. Opening eyes is very useful. Okay. This goes into the more holes. Time for blue star number 2. Demonstration on blue star number 1 is over there. So still painfully difficult to find these holes, honestly. What is this? This one is here. There we go. Especially the first hole, because it's so invisible and you don't even know how big the star's supposed to be. That then you're just guessing and you just poke into the fabric. It's not good. Don't worry, you're a My Little Pony fan. You got a plush keychain and Twilight Sparkle yourself. I have the entire plushie collection of all main six. I was determined to collect them when I was little, and I'm so happy I did. They're just cute. Great things to have. I bet they're a bit of a pain to get these days. They're probably a bit expensive because I don't think they sell the exact same ones anymore. They're the TY Beanie My Little Ponies. I think a couple of mine are the sparkly variant ones. I don't really know why some of them have sparkly stuff in their hair, but they do. I don't know if that was just randomly a couple of the ones in the set did, or if it was just two separate editions, but that's what I have. And I don't mind. It's cute. You think it'd be better off using echolocation? For what? This is the same person who's falling down the stairs. This is almost a regular thing. That is true to Chop. That is true. Life might be Vieus' long lost sister? Why? Maybe. Twilight Sparkle Vesca. I love Twilight Sparkle too. I mean, liking the main character is a pretty good sign that your show has a good main character. You've done a good job at making people like the protagonist of your series, and that's good. And I like Twilight Sparkle. She's great. I also love Pinkie Pie though. I think Pinkie Pie's great. And I love Fluttershy and all of them. I'm not a big fan of Rainbow Dash though, honestly. I think she's my least favourite My Little Pony from the main six. Life, are you a fake Twilight fan? Your profile picture of Rainbow Dash, is it? Honestly, it's so small I couldn't tell what it was. Wow. Maybe you should change it then. just give. Oh my goodness. I used to be a big fan of Rainbow Dash as well, but I think my opinion has changed. I think especially her earlier on attitude, it's a bit annoying. But I think a lot of the characters are a bit annoying in the early seasons. But that's the point, because they have to go from somewhere to grow as characters, funnily enough. And I keep accidentally unthreading my needle. Oh dear. You love My Little Pony? Fluttershy's your favourite? Fluttershy's your favourite. I love Fluttershy too. I think design-wise, Fluttershy definitely has my favourite design. I really love all the clothes that she wears when she does do when Rarity makes some dresses and stuff. And I love the pink and the yellow. It looks so pretty together, the pastel colours and the flowy hair. And she just lives in a nice little cottage. It's so cute. But I could never live Fluttershy's life because I'm terrified of animals. I always used to relate to Fluttershy in terms of being shy. I think I still do. But the animal thing, no way. I am terrified. I could not do it. No, absolutely not. And of course, she's really great friends and possibly in a relationship with later on, although it's not clear. Discord, who is one of the best characters in the show. So she has a good life. she has a great appreciation for other people in her universe, and I can appreciate that myself. Oh my god, I cannot thread this needle. It's a great show, isn't it? That seems like a nice show to watch. It is. It's a very happy show, and it's very wholesome. It's wonderful. I do recommend it. It teaches you lots of great lessons about friendship and life and being nice to people. And when you're not taking consideration of other people's feelings and you think you know what you're doing, you think you're being nice, but you're not, and you're actually annoying them. There's stuff like that in the shows, loads of lessons. It's all about how to be a good friend. And it's great. And it's also got anime fight scenes in it. It has a anime fight scene, which is Twilight Sparkle versus T-Rex, which of course is not the way she defeats him, because every single battle is defeated by the magic Ratchet, let's be honest. Wasn't Discord a main villain? Like, wasn't he one of the big old manticore looking thing? He was. But then he becomes a good guy. Maybe spoilers, I guess, but it's a very old show now. It's been out a while. That's a while ago. Discord gets reformed by Fluttershy, which is why she's great. And well, one of the reasons she's great. And then he becomes a good character mostly and helps them out and does interesting things. He's just always so much fun, and I think it's really cool that his voice actor was Q in Star Trek, which is another basically entity of chaos thing that can do whatever it likes with its powers, and it just toys with the characters in Star Trek. The fact that they brought that guy in to play the embodiment of disharmony or chaos. I just threaded my needle and unthreaded it. What am I doing? It's just such a cool thing. I know that he was really expensive to hire, so he couldn't be in as many episodes as perhaps they might have wanted to do, just because budget reasons. But it's fantastic whenever he does show up. And I guess it means we didn't get an overdose of Discord. We always wanted more. It never felt like they'd overdone it, which is fantastic. You've literally ruined the entire show for you? How could you? Because you were definitely going to watch My Little Pony. I'm so sorry to Chop. I have not ruined the entire show for you, because there is so much more that happens in that show. I am scratching the surface. It's fantastic. You should go watch it now. Go watch it. It's mostly available on the official My Little Pony channel on YouTube, so it's very accessible now. It's more accessible than it's ever been. It used to be on Netflix, but they took it off, and now it's on YouTube. So I'll take it. And the same with especially the Equestria Girls stuff, that is all on YouTube. And the ones that aren't on the official channel are perfectly available on unofficial channels, and Hasbro doesn't take it down anymore, so I can only assume that they don't care, and they'd rather it was on YouTube. Maybe watching some clips can help you give you an idea of how My Little Pony is. Yeah, go for it. Go watch some clips. It's not going to be for everyone. It is a show that was made for children, but it is a lot of fun. I'm really struggling to tie this off. I think I'm going to have to do this with my hands. And I don't know if that'll work. Maybe if I use the needle to just shove it through. Like, no, that's not going to work. Maybe if I stick this in here and then pull this through. Pardon me. Like so. There we go. I'm doing it. Okay, and now put it under, stick the needle through. I don't think you can see what I'm doing. Sorry, I forget about it sometimes. I'm just like, I must do sewing. We must continue. Oh dear. It's fine. I have some good news, by the way. I forgot. In theory, if everything goes to plan and it doesn't get cancelled, I'm going to be borrowing, don't know how long for, but I will have it for a while. I will have my, oh no, sorry, I've messed up my sewing. I'm going to have my dad's MetaQuest 2, which is a VR headset, so I'm going to be able to use that, and I might use that on stream if I can find some cool games to play with you guys. Because VR is one of the things I mentioned that I would like to do, and it can involve some gaming, because VR uses lots of motion tracking stuff, and that is the kind of stuff I want to do. It fits within the vision of what I want to do on my YouTube channel, so I hope you guys enjoy that with whatever I decide to do there. I think it's going to be cool. And I've also done some weird knot here, so I'm just going to tie this one more time. Heck yeah. Yeah, it'll be fun. So I might do some gaming streams of VR, but we'll see. And obviously not tomorrow, is it tomorrow? No, yeah, I think it is tomorrow, is the Ring Fit Adventure stream, which is Nintendo Switch gaming, technically, so there is that. So that'll be cool. I will be playing other VR games off stream with my friends though, because that's kind of half the reason I'm getting it. But at least some gaming streams are still happening. Yeah, but they'll be more relevant to my channel, and I think it'll fit in better. I just really whacked my camera. Jesus. Let's not do that. I'm gonna rotate it a little bit. There we go, that's better. Oh my god, I need to be really careful. You never like VR personally, makes you feel sick to your stomach with the fact that how you're moving is not actually moving at the same time. It's gross. Yeah, I do have that problem. myself, but I think if I do it a lot, I might just get used to it. At least that's what I'm hoping for. I'm really struggling to tie this knot, by the way. This is why it's taking so long. I'm almost there. It's very difficult to tie a knot with a stick. I don't know if anyone realizes that. But I'm struggling. Okay, if I hold it like this, I know you can't see this, I'm just trying my best. So hold it like this. Thread this through. Loop it under. And pull. And then pull this tight. Yay! I tied a knot. There we go. Now I can trim off the end. That was so hard. Oh my god. I think I should have made that string a little bit longer. Never mind. Okay. We have blue star, red star on both sides of my unicorn. Now we need yellow star. And I think there aren't too many other little details I need to do. I will need to sew the two sides together, of course, but we're not at that stage yet. Let's see. BRB is okay. If only you didn't have to work partially through the stream tomorrow. Nice scheduling that is. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Villanark went what Fox Visitor Prime Villanark because they can't make it to streams. Oh my goodness. So obviously one of the things about having a MetaQuest 2 is it's not the latest MetaQuest headset, so I can't guarantee games will look the best. But they look okay. And I have full body tracking now, so I can use that on some PC games that use SteamVR. So that'll be really cool. I'm excited. I think we're gonna have a fun time together. Good nighty? Oh, all right, Viz, you're gonna go to bed. You're gonna do all your revising and studying early so you can be ready for the stream tomorrow. Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow, the chop. Thank you so much for coming. Good night to you. They're looking perfectly fine to you. Thank you so much. I was talking about the quality of the VR headset, as in the graphics might look great, but yes. Thank you. Okay, so let's get a nice length for the star, because that went wrong last time. Okay, about here. There you go. Don't want it to be too long. I might have gone a bit long. Not too long. That is quite a long piece of string. It's probably fine. Don't want to go too long on the second one though. I do need lengths of the string in order to do the tail and the neck. I don't want to mess this up. Should be fine. Okay, I'm going to tie my knots, and then we will do the yellow stars. Yay! This takes a very long time. I think I'm just bad at every single craft activity, which is why everything takes me ages. I'm just not great at moving my body, and especially not at multitasking, which talking is, funnily enough. Talking requires me to do things whilst talking. That didn't come out right. Never mind. But I'm trying my best. And I will get there in the end. So it's okay. Okay, I've tied my knot on my yellow string. Now, obviously, yellow does not show up well on camera or in person. It's just it's a very invisible colour sometimes. But I hope it will be visible enough that you can still tell there is a yellow star. We're using primary colours, I suppose. I also think it'd be interesting to see what other ideas people would have for colours for this, because you could use any thread you like. So you could make a really fun coloured unicorn. That would be really nice. You could actually make it one of the My Little Ponies colours. For example, you could make this the colour of rarity. You could do purple hair and then do little diamonds, because I bet you could make diamonds with these star patterns. Or you could make this Princess Celestia, as I said. You could get out the pink, the green, well, turquoise, and I think it's yellow. I don't actually know off the top of my head. Or is it pink, green, and blue? Okay, I'm not sure. I don't actually know. Huh, okay. Some of these are hard to remember. That's fine. So this goes through the hole. And we will continue with our lovely stars. Where is this? As I said before, it's hard to find these holes. They're very, very invisible. Invisible holes. That is line number 1 of the star. And we go round the pentagon. I know my shapes. And do our second one, which is here. and across again. Need to find another hole. I'll do this hole. Where is that? That is there. And it's slowly coming together. This really is embroidery, yes. This should be an embroidery unicorn. It's interesting. I don't think I expected to be doing this much detailed sewing as for the design when I saw this out. VR has always been overpriced, has it? I don't know what to expect for prices. I think that's the thing for me. I know that MetaQuest is definitely the cheapest. Not the cheapest. I don't actually know, but it's on the cheaper side for VR, of course. It's the more budget friendly option, but it also can't do as much. It's not as high spec. You're not going to get the same lovely graphics, but it's good enough, and I'm happy with what it can do, and I'm going to have a great time. You're back? Welcome back, Saltwater. I hope things are going well for you still. I am slowly sewing cutie marks on my unicorn. It's a bit time consuming, but we're almost there with the stars. Very slowly. Just need to do the one more line in this one actually, and then I'm done. For this one. Then I'll go to the other star. What were you doing when you were gone? If you don't mind saying, you don't have to say it all, you don't have to say anything. You can just be like, I'm back and I'm gone. Just like the tide. The tide is back. Yeah, they come back like the tide. The tide does come in and out. There we go. One yellow star. Can you see that very well? Kind of. You can kind of tell it's a star, right? There we go. I'm going to tie this one up. And I will do star number 2. Yay! It's a slow process. My goodness. So this is a knot. And then we always do a second knot to be super safe. I don't want these coming undone. That would be a real shame. This is going to be so cute once I finish it. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Okay, cut this here. There we go. And I put this one off to one side. I need my yellow thread again. And I will do the second star. You can see the star? I'm glad you can see the star, Fox. That makes me happy. I'm glad it's clearing up on camera. It's fantastic for you. Okay, so I need a length of thread about this long. Probably. It's hard to guess, okay? I don't know. Oh, no, I do need more yellow. Of course I do. Horn and tail and mane. Never mind. Okay, so stick... No, we're going to make the knots first because this is the... It makes more sense. Because once if you thread it first, the needle first, it's probably just going to fall off, and then you have to do it twice, and that's not very clever. So, going to be smart this time and do it properly. So this goes in here, and we tie a knot on top of our knot. That is not a knot on a knot. Not a knot on a knot. What a sentence! Oh my god! What am I saying? I'm going slightly insane now because I've been doing this for ages. So. I apologize for my insane words, but it's fine. It's not fine. Why is this so hard? I can't tie this one. It's not coming out right. This needs to be a lot further this way. Come on. There we go. Not on a knot. Fantastic. Starbuck the unicorn? Is that what our unicorn is called? I don't want to call it Starbuck. No! It can have a more fun name. I think this is definitely, as I said before, it's definitely a unicorn that is good at magic because it has a star cutie mark, and it's very Twilight Sparkle-esque, but it's not Twilight Sparkle because it's the wrong colours. So I think they're off-brand Twilight Sparkle. Maybe a descendant, you know, could be, or a ancestor. And they. So what kind of names are that like that? Because we have Starlight Glimmer, Twilight Sparkle, Sunset Shimmer. 3 very similar names for 3 very powerful unicorns. That does seem to be a bit of a theme. I don't know if we could do one like that. This could be Morning Twinkle. This could be Morning Twinkle. I like that name, actually. This is Morning Twinkle. I have decided. Twilight, Starlight, Sunset, Morning. Or it could be Dawn Twinkle. Ooh, do I like morning or dawn? I think dawn is nice. Dawn Twinkle. Yeah, Dawn Twinkle. Lovely. Tinkle? Name going. No, it's not Tinkle, it's Twinkle. Tinkle is more. Oh god, no. Definitely not Tinkle. We never mind, you decided already? Oh, I'm sorry. Star Unicornus? For the unicorn. Is that the species? Is that what the full name for a unicorn species? Could be, could be. It sounds very Latin, your name there. That's why I wonder. It's interesting. Okay, so poke our holes through to find out where we need to go. One over here. If I can find it. There it is. Beautiful. This is our final star that we have to sew, thank God. I've done 6 of this is the 6th one. I'm so fed up of doing stars, honestly. I want to move on to something more exciting. I don't think I could be a professional seamstress. It would drive me insane. I know they do it's a lot of doing the same thing over and over. Obviously, a lot of their work is using the sewing machine, but they do hand stitching. Of course they do. For any small details, especially things like this. Have you seen Unicorn Academy? I think I know what the characters look like in it, and I watched a review, and that person really didn't like the show. That's all of my knowledge on it, really. But yes. Do you like it? Is it for you? I don't know. I haven't seen many of the modern shows like that, honestly. I think I'm growing out of it, unfortunately. But I will still always love the ones which I enjoyed when I was a child, like My Little Pony and Barbie. Because a lot of Barbie films have unicorns. Well, some of them do. I don't know if it's a lot, but there are a lot of unicorns in the Barbie universe, I'd say. Oh my goodness. You think you'd make an awesome guitarist? Really? I actually have a violin, funnily enough. I know it's not a guitar, but it made me think of stringed instruments. I got it recently for free. And I tried playing it. Did not sound good, but obviously the violin takes years to learn. And I don't think I have the patience to get fantastic, but I can give it a good go. I will try. And slowly I can get a little bit better. I'm just tying this one into a knot so that it doesn't come undone. But once I've done that, we will have had 3 stars, which is nice. 3 stars? 6 stars. We have 6 out of 5 stars. Better than perfect. Oh my goodness. No, it's 6 out of 6. Just perfect. That's it. I can settle with perfect. Okay, so this goes through here. Just got to stick it underneath. This is just what I did before. So it's not too difficult. Scoop that up, poke it through the hole, and pull it tight. Yay! I've done another star! We have another cutie mark. Cute. Okay. You've got the fingers for it, the guitar just learn the blues, and you'll know enough to sound like you're good at it. Well, that is true. And I think I have enough instruments at the moment. As I said, I've got a violin, I've got a harp, and I've got a keyboard. That's enough for me. I should just get good at those, I think. That'd be good. Okay. I have tried to play the guitar before, but it really hurt my fingers. How about this? Star Unicornus becomes the species name for these unicorns, and names you give them become their gender name. And the names you gave them become their gender name? No, this particular unicorn is called Dawn Twinkle. This is Dawn Twinkle. The species of these special unicorns who live in their own little society are the Star Unicornus. I think that's what it should be. If you can't decide, stick with keyboard. No. If I want to get better at anything, it's the harp. I really do. So I will. Okay, so we have our stars. What is step 5 was do it all again, but I did that as I went along. Step 6 is sew it together. Yes, maybe. What? I'm so confused. I think it is. Step 6 is sew it together. I'm just confused what step 7 is. What is step 7? Oh, I think step 7 is just to give it a bit more dimension, isn't it? Oh, I see. Okay, I understand. Yes, okay, so I just need to do a stitch where I go round in circles all around, and I'm going to need the only thread I haven't used yet, which is the white one. I don't know where it's gone. It's on the floor. Of course it's on the floor. Everything's on the floor. Dory Twinkle? What's Dory? It's not Tinkle. It's not Tinkle. We do not tinkle at all. Oh my god, you guys. Oh dear. So it's Dawn Sparkle for both of them. It's Dawn Twinkle. What about lawnmower? Because horses eat grass. You want to name the unicorn lawnmower? That is a name. Not my choice of name though. But okay. That's an interesting name. So I'm going to tie a knot at the end of this thread, and we're going to go all the way around the unicorn. The only thing I'm confused about is the horn. Where does that? How do you tie that on? There's no. It's not clear on the picture. I'm trying to look at the picture right now. Sorry. What? I'm so confused. That hole goes there. Why is there a third hole though? Maybe the picture on here will show me better. So they've just. Okay, I don't know. I'm just going to try as I go around. Anyway, we don't have to do that bit first. I can start somewhere else. I'm also going to need to put stuffing in this as I go along. So I need to make sure I remember. Otherwise it will be an empty unicorn. Very flat. Not very plushy really. It would just be a sheet. It's like a pillowcase or something at that point. But it doesn't have to be if we put stuffing in it, so we will. Brony's in his house? Yeah, I guess. That seems like there was some in the chat. I don't know if I'd call myself that because I was just a fan of the show as it came out, so it feels I was never part of that community. I'm just a regular fan of My Little Pony. Hello, Lights Raff Ultimatum. Hope you're having a good day today. Welcome. We are making unicorns. I should put them a bit better on. Well, a unicorn. Putting it a bit better on the screen. I've been sewing all the details, and now I'm going to sew the two halves together, which is the fun bit, I'd say, because it's when it really starts to look like an actual plushie, which is great. I appear to have tied a second knot in there. Sorry. I'm gonna cut off this chunk at the end here because that's just not right. And that's gonna be a pain to unpick, and it's not much. So there we go. Okay, let's do this. So the needle is here. Thread this through very carefully. Like, there we go. And now I've just got to do all the way around this unicorn. It's going to take me a while, but I can do it, in theory. I'm going to cut these a little bit shorter. They're sticking out, and I don't like that. It's going to be annoying me. So this one here, you are going to be cut through this thing. There we go. And this one here, the yellow one, is going to be cut to this thing. There we go. Fantastic. Yep, yeah! Just like Big Mac. I know the references. I know all the references to My Little Pony. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's start. It's going to be such a pain to find the holes, isn't it? I should probably start with something a bit more recognizable as the same hole on both. So maybe a corner of the leg or something. Yeah, let's do that. So this one, if I can find it. There should be a hole around here. You do not get tying knots at all, but sometimes it works, sometimes it does when you bookbind. Oh my god, tying knots, such a pain. I've been having many problems with tying knots at the moment. It's happening somehow, I suppose. Ooh, I should start this from the middle, shouldn't I? I've just realised. Huh. Let's start from this one here. If I start from inside the unicorn and then go outwards, you won't be able to see the end of this, and it'll be a lot neater. So that is my plan. I don't know how well it'll work, but in theory it should look cool. This goes here, and then we stick this on top of here. So you going to be a little bit annoying at first to do this, but I can. You go onto here and into the hole. There we go. This will be an extra tied little stitch, but no one will be able to tell because it's very, very clear thread. Clear? Very cream. It won't, no one will know. You could stuff it with cotton and turn it into a mini plushie. It is a plushie. There's stuffing that came with the kit. It is going to be a plushie. So, yeah. It's technically a keychain, but as I said much earlier in my stream, that is not a keychain! It's massive! What? Who would have a keychain the size of your hand? I have big hands. I'm tall. Very strange. Do you know my emo bread is singing? I don't think I do. I'm sorry. What's emo bread? Is it just? I don't even know what that would be. Do you just decorate it with emo fashion? But how would you do that? I don't know. Does it have? You draw someone with lots of mascara on not eyeshadow on some eyes or something? What would you do? Interesting. Because it can cut itself for you. What? That's not how bread works. Bread is cut by you. It does not cut itself. It requires a person or a machine. Bread is not self-sufficient like that. Okay. Okay then. So our next one goes, wait, how do we do this? Am I doing this wrong? I'm questioning everything. Oh dear. So the instructions tell me to, yes, it is diagonal stuff. Okay, I'm not going insane. Doing great, Vieus. Thank you so much, Flash. I'm trying my best. Masochistic bread is what you want then, because then it won't. I don't know. I think my bread should just be normal. We like normal bread, everyone. Let's not get weird here, please. It's meant to be wholesome. It's in my rules, and I'm getting a little bit uncomfortable. Thank you. Okay, so this goes through here, in theory, and it should start to look a bit more correct in a minute. If I did this right. Oh, I think I've done this wrong. Have I? I can't tell anymore. What have I done? Oh no, that's not supposed to go around here. Oh no, I've done it right. I think. Maybe. Yes? No. I have done it right, but I've accidentally stuck it inside itself, so let's just untie this. We can pull it out, everything's fine. I'm going to delete that message by KW because that's unacceptable. Where is that? I can't remember to remove. There we go. The keychain was not cleared, they say, but we're still doing something right. We are doing something right. We're making a plushie, and that's okay. Even if it doesn't look, even if it's not a keychain, I don't care, because it doesn't actually matter. It just needs to be cute and soft. It is very fluffy. That's all I know. Oh my goodness. How do I pull this round? You won't go round. There we go. So across onto our next one, which is, so you would go over onto this little hole here and through to the other side. I know what I'm doing. I'm struggling. It's a little bit detailed. It's very small and a lot of pulling thread because I didn't want to cut this at all because it's meant to be very long. I've also tied my knot, a knot in itself, but the knot came undone, so I'm lucky there. Thank God for that. Okay. It's working. We're going round our unicorn. It's tying itself together. Look at that. It's slightly attached. Thank you for the emoji, Solo. While the internet was out for a bit, you decided to play Tears of the Kingdom for the first time. Very good game so far. I'm so glad you're enjoying it, True Gamer. That's fantastic to hear. I know it's a Zelda game, so that's cool. I really hope you continue to have a good time. I played a game for the first time yesterday, actually. I really enjoyed it. It was Hollow Earth, which is a game made by HoloLive, which is a VTuber company. And it's basically just a survival crafting game. But I thought it was really nice. It was simple. It reminds me a lot of Power World in in many ways, just its design and how it works. Except there are no pals. There are just animals that you murder, which isn't the best thing to do, but that's what you do in a lot of games. That's how you survive. And it's really fun. I really like the the character creator. It's really cool. It really looks like anime characters. It's a really well made 3D model customization thing, and I'm sure they're going to add more hairstyles and things as time goes on, so that'll be cool. And there's a clothing thing where creators can make their own clothing and sell it on the marketplace, which is unusual, but I think that's great. The banana creator. Well, yes, you could make banana clothes. That is true. It would be interesting. Wait a minute, HoloLive made Hollow Earth? You didn't know that HoloLive made Hollow Earth? Oh, I thought that was basic information about Hollow Earth. Yes, HoloLive made Hollow Earth, and it is fun. And eventually, it will have tie-ins to the actual company stuff with the VTubers, of course, and they want to do concept things. But right now, it's just a survival crafting game. I don't really get it. It doesn't seem to have much to do with HoloLive, but it's fun. And it is a demo at the moment. They're going to make some other open world thing, apparently. But right now, it's a closed world. I say there's boundaries to the world, and you just explore a preset map and do stuff. But you don't need more than that. It's huge. You walk so slowly compared to the size of it that I don't feel the need for a larger place. I think it's big enough. Basic information, your favorite? Of course. I don't know, Zolo. Oh my god. We are getting around this thing. I don't know if it's easy to see, but I'm doing it. This hole here. That hole was actually surprisingly clear to me. I'm also realizing that I'm doing this off screen. I'm meaning I don't want to. It's just hard to get in front of my camera without my camera being on me, because angles painful. What do you mean, Sele? I'm confused. Yes, I had a very fun time with the character creator making a little version of me. I tried my best to make it look like my model, but my model is custom made, so there will be things which they won't have perfectly. But I do think she looks very cute, the version of me in Hollow Earth. Very nice. I'm excited to see what they do in the future, though. I don't like the fact that the clothing is artificially limited in its stock. It's a bit strange, and I think other people have criticized that, but they might change, and I guess they just want to increase demand for their products, which is a strange way of doing it. I don't think I've seen many people do artificially low stock of digital items before. I think it is a thing on Etsy, actually, but it's a bit weird. I'm trying to undo a knot right now, by the way. It's causing me problems. Oh dear. I'm fine. I don't know what I'm pulling. That's the other thing when I do this. It's just endless threads. I don't know why it's in a knot either. This seems to be the main issue area of the knot, I think. Maybe? Yes. Yes. So why is this happening? What is wrong with this knot? Oh dear. Okay, where are the ends of this thread? Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Why is this so messed up right now? Why are there so many ends? There shouldn't be this many ends, is it? There's two. Makes more sense. What is happening? I'm not okay. Sorry. Artificially limited. Yeah, it's interesting. Angles and reflections. Angles and reflections are a pain with cameras, honestly. Both of those separate issues, but they are annoying. So I'm gonna get out the needle that I used before that I currently can't find. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Found it. This is the little needle. See the needle? Tiny little thing. I'm gonna try and unpick this knot because it saved me last time and I spent ages trying to do this. If I just had this needle at first, it would have saved me a lot of problems. So this here needs to be undone. Clearly something wrong with that. Okay, that undid a massive part of my knot. And then this section here needs to be unpicked. And it's all nice and loose now, so I'm going to put this down. So I have hand free, and it should come undone. Infinite ends. No, I don't want infinite ends, so no one ever be able to undo anything. It'll be terrible. Okay, I've undone my knots. Yay! Where's my actual needle? Here it is. I'm going to pull this tight. I don't remember what I was doing, but in theory, this should make a stitch. I hope so. If not, it'll undo a stitch. And either one works, as long as I don't have knots. I hate knots. Okay. It's fine. It did a stitch. I'm doing the bottom first. I don't know why. It's just how it's happened. That's okay. So, let's go into here, and then into here. I'm gonna do this one more stitch, I think. And because this has taken me a very long time, I don't know, pardon me, if I'm going to continue this further than this today, because there's still a decent amount left to do. I mean, I need to continue sewing around the unicorn. This is taking ages. And then I need to do all of the tail and mane stuff, which looks quite complicated. It's cutting lots of thread to the right lengths and then tying it in little knots, and it's going to be a little bit annoying to do, so that will take me a while. I think we have enough left for another stream, so I think I'll leave it there, just because I am streaming tomorrow and I am streaming the day after, and if I do continue to go for 4 hours or something, I'm going to kill my voice, so that's not a good idea. So I will see you all tomorrow for Ring Fit adventure, where we're doing some exercise. I know, very scary stuff. Exercise, not good for you. Who told you that? I will see you then. I hope you all have a lovely evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are, whatever your time zone is. And I will see you tomorrow. Great stream today, thank you. And I think, honestly, my little unicorn, looking very cute. Look at it. Definitely not a keychain though. That is definitely a bit bigger than a keychain. Very nice though. Go for a walk and touch sunlight. Well, it's currently dark, but yes, you do that when it isn't dark anymore, guys. if it is morning for you, then go do it. Go outside, touch that grass. I believe in you. But yes, I will see you tomorrow. It's not Sir Lawnmower. This is Dawn Twinkle, but in your eyes it can be, if that makes you happy. Maybe that can be their nickname. Okay, good night everyone. Bye bye. I'm gonna wave at you weirdly. Bye bye.